Let's dance.
Oh, let's dance. In Verdansk, baby. With or without pants? I don't know. Depends if you're following White Sox Dave's stream. Who, I gotta say, for this Barstool Gaming League shindig we got going on here, drafted quite possibly the greatest team of all time, and then scared them away. Scared them away. Because why would you want to play and have to deal with a barnyard animal during warfare? You just don't. They learned it in World War I. You can't take the cattle and livestock through the trenches. That's why Galvanize and Dr. Daff, who we might have to talk about in a little bit, left White Sox Dave, but he's bringing in some more big guns. Lucas Giolito and another pitcher in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization for the Barstool Gaming League, the first ever. I'm Smitty. This is M Rags, and we had some success with the Barstool College Gaming Championship, and now we're carrying it over to real life, to real darkness, to real warfare in Verdansk. M-Rags, how we doing?
Doing well, General. We got a little dark there, but I don't hate that. I mean, we're going into Verdansk. We got DMR Zone, which hopefully got a little bit nerfed. It is officially 7 p.m. Eastern, which means teams are able to drop right now. And I'll give a quick breakdown of the rules that we're looking at tonight. Just like with the College Gaming Championship, it's going to be a 2-hour, 45-minute kill race. Trios, teams have until 9:45 p.m. Eastern time to drop into Verdansk and then submit their scores by 10:15 p.m. Eastern. 1 point per kill, and then placement is as followed. For first place, you get 25 points. Second place, you get 20 points. Third place, you get 15. Fourth, 10. Top 7, 7. Top 10, 4. Top 15, 2 points. And top 20, 1 point. And we're ready to dance. I mean, we're ready.
We are ready. Now, each one of us at Barstool, well, most of the franchises over around their parts has drafted their own team. I'm representing Barstool Gametime. I was about to play, but then I thought, you know what? What's a general do? He generals. Did you see Eisenhower on the boats crossing the English Channel to D-Day? No, you didn't. Did you see Spartacus, who wasn't even a general, in the freaking War of 300? No, because that was a different battle. But you will see this guy leading the likes of Skullface 49, one of the most dominant Warzone players in the world. For some reason, he's not famous. I don't know why. It might have to do with a criminal record. We'll find that out, hopefully sometime soon, before he gets banned. No, he doesn't have a criminal record, but he does stream in Venezuelan prison. He doesn't. He does. Well, as far as I know, he's legal. And we got that boy Matt, and I'm bringing on the most glue guy in the history of glue men. Turtle from Entourage, Jerry Ferrara. If he can basically bring Vinny Chase to new heights and glory, get Johnny Drama a job, and E-Lade being 5'1", he can be a part of my team and lead everyone to victory. And we're going to go through the teams right now. If you have that up, M-Rags.
I got the teams. Yeah, we can go through them here. So we got, obviously leading off, General, the General, Smitty's Barstool Hooligans team, who we just showed, obviously, and just discussed. Up next, and we did have a couple late game substitutions here or there, so we had to go through and really fine comb. But next up is Team Balls, all right? And for Team Balls, we got Neonist, former CMC champ, Kurt Benkert, NFL QB, and then Glenny Balls himself. Glenny, one of 2 content creators from Barstool actually in this competition. And then we got, like you mentioned, General, little Barstool Chicago. Galvanize, unfortunately, Mr. Daft playing in Twitch Rivals. They're not able to play tonight. But this team probably has the best pitchers in Verdansk. Now, is that going to matter in the BGL?
Well,
we shall see.
Somebody might win a Cy Young next year on that team, and I'm just very happy that it's never going to be White Sox.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think White Sox Dave's up for the running, but Lucas Gio is a pretty cool one. And then we got one of my co-hosts on Team 4 Play. I actually ranked them 12th when rosters were originally out. Took a little shot at Bonds, but you got to do that every now and then. We got Broboken, Haasar, and then Bonzer Gorgon himself. Now, Broboken, great gel guy. Bonzer hasn't stepped foot in Verdansk in quite some time. But this team, I tried to light a little bit of a fire into them, giving them a low shot, but we'll see kind of how they place throughout this tournament. That is Team 4 Play. And then we have Team KFC Radio, who, I mean, general, this has to be a top 3 team, right? Ebates, Sasquatch, Call Me Sieb.
Yeah, and they're talking the smack, not holding it back, especially on the mop. If you saw KFC and Fights' video today, they are not Team Mop.
Yeah,
not
I don't blame it. I can tell you, Ebates is not Team Mop being on that side as well, but, I mean, that's a team. That is a unit right there. And then we got Lights, Camera, Barstool, Himicane, Helpful Evil, Bonsai, Bros. This team, if they get hot, good luck. Good luck, because they will be absolutely dominant throughout this performance. And then we got Team PMT. Hank's Looking Elite, Aaron Ripkowski, and It's Jobin. And then we're going to get more into the teams a little bit later. But first, we got a little message from the mop, and then let's get into the drops. Wow. Might be missing a little audio here, but that is the College Gaming National Championship gear.
Yeah, do you need audio for this? Because I can smell the success from here. And is it tainted?
Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm not getting audio on this. We'll bounce back to this clip in just a second once we can figure out the audio tool. But in chat, we do have the eFuse. So this is going to be like your guide here. You have all the Twitch stream links. You have our YouTube link. It's kind of where everything is right now. You have all the Twitch stream links. You have our YouTube links. It's kind of where everything is right now. And here we go. Right now, getting audio figured out. But now we are ready to rock here with Ebates. They have not dropped yet. We're going to see a lot of Superstore drops, and I am very excited for that.
Team Rat's turn up. We're going to be going through each team here and there, everywhere. But right now, we're on Team KFC with Ebates. And top 10 teams move on to next week, which means 2 teams are going home.
Right.
Which 2 teams?
Yeah, so
I don't know. But you don't want to be a part of them.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be part of them. So a little bit about the format, right? We have the kill race today. We have it next Thursday as well. And then the following week is actually going to be Wednesday. General, I believe that is going to be a custom match. Is that correct? Or is that going to still say the kill race style?
We are not 1,000% sure how the final round's going to go, but if Activision gets its shit together, which I'm going to say no, but if they do, and we can finally get these custom lobbies figured out and cooking,
yeah,
could be something.
Yeah.
Could be something.
I agree. So that's going to be interesting to look out for. So by that week 3, we're going to only have 8 teams remaining. Top 10 move on today. After next week, top 8 will move on. And the scoring from week to week is a little bit different than most kill race tournaments. Instead of taking a team's score from today, say 200 points, for example, if that said team placed first, they will be granted 10 points. If they place second in the overall rankings, they will get 9 points, and so on and so forth until you get 10th place with a single point there. So that's how it's going to work, and then the week 1 score is going to be added to the week 2 score, and that's how you're going to get your top 8. So this is just like a straight kill race, but moving on to week 2, keep that scoring format in mind as well.
Just got to keep it cooking, good looking. That's all it is. Ebates already popping off. That's why he was drafted. Simple as that. I mean, this team, between Ebates and Sasquatch alone, like, probably carry themselves.
Right. Literally.
All the way through for Dansk. But Sieb, he dragged his own balls across the plateau.
Sieb holds his own for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. And that's why you're pairing, I would say Sass and Ebates probably 2 of the top 3 players in this tournament. Especially playing tonight, probably the top player. I think we can both agree, General, that it is your boy Skullface. But when you're combining these 2, I mean, if they play together and just play fast, dominant team. So it's going to be exciting to watch.
As with the College Gaming Championship, it's not all about the kills. Any team that gets 3 wins here will be moving on to the top. That's just the fact.
Right.
So you look at just teams that play well together, like Honk, PFT, and fullback. You know, who knows what's going on? Oh, excuse me, PFT coaching. Honk, Fran's brother, in the fullback. Who knows?
Jobin. So we got Jobin, Ripkowski, and Hank. Jobin can fry. Aaron Ripkowski can absolutely fry as well. Hank has gotten much better, like we said. Now, if, again, like you said, if they can play together, they'll be good. But it's a lot easier said than done, right? When it's coming down to the wire, third, fourth circle, it's who can really link up. But chat, welcome. This is all going to be casted on YouTube for the BGL. Hope you guys are doing well. Please let us know who you guys think. Who are your front runners? Who are your favorites? Why do you think they're going to win? We released a little bit of power rankings before this. But we're going to see how the teams actually perform, right? Pen to paper, you know, a lot of people look like they're going to be better than they are. But when it comes down to it, we're going to see what the pressure does here. And I'm excited for it.
Veteran move on my part as a coach, as a general. You never keep the eye off the ball or off your team or off your squad. Make sure nobody's going AWOL. We got Jerry Ferrara's stream to the side. Him, Skullface, that boy Matt dropped the Superstore. Already dead. It's okay. Long night to cook.
So you're gonna keep an eye on them for the rest of the time and give us a couple updates here or there if we miss any big plays.
Well, I'm in Jerry's chat giving him directions, and right now he's bleeding out pretty well. Might just have him commit seppuku.
That's fair.
Just keep it going.
That's fair. That's fair.
Miss Cyber Ninja, how the hell are you? Not a serious competition to a snipers only on Nuketown. You're probably correct. But for tonight, we're getting into a top 10. We're seeing who can spank all the dank. And we're on YouTube, by the way. This ain't your daddy's old school Jamiroquai. If you could, follow, subscribe this channel, because we've always had a lot of stuff going on. We rebranded. We've done a million different things. Follow, subscribe, and give us a little thumbs up.
No thumbs up.
On this giddy up, please.
That definitely doesn't hurt.
Appreciate
Now,
it.
I'm going to show you the video of Seeb getting drafted and the reason why he was chosen. 2-minute video here on the Twitter sphere. But let's check it out here.
BGL, Barstool Gaming, Barstool. You don't know me now, but my name is Call Me Seeb, and you guys are gonna know me by the end of this tournament. I'm here to tell you guys today why me and my partner, Rob Bob, deserve to be in the tournament, deserve to get that belt and win the whole thing. Now, honestly, a lot of you guys probably don't even know me, and that's okay. But you guys should know me because of the Barstool Gaming Championship. Now, Barstool JCU and I had an incredible run, but most of you wouldn't even know that because we only actually got showcased on the big screen 3 times, even though we got third place in scoring in the Sweaty 16, but lost to the first place team. Now, honestly, that's okay. I do take it personal. I do take it hella personal. But, you know, I know that you guys are going to make it up this league, this tournament, by drafting us immediately. Now, let me tell you really quick why Rob, Bob, and I are one of the best combos, the best 1-2 punch that you can get. We have communication up the ass. Like someone
I respect the extra effort he put into this.
You would think we're actually on the battlefield. Not even in Verdansk, but somewhere else. Somewhere even more important than just Verdansk. Alright?
Well, highlight tape? I don't need that.
What's up? Oh, I'm dead here. Fuck.
Well, the old DMR meta. Ooh.
No.
Got one down. Nice.
Rough and rowdy in the chat. Let's get it.
They were stupid.
West
for that.
Virginia, rise up.
One last reason to pick.
Look at these soldiers.
Carried one of the Barstool members.
Literally.
Do you not think I can really not do it again?
Let's get it.
With John Carroll.
General, how you feeling about the Billy v. Jose?
I'm rooting for
So let
Billy.
me ask you,
Obviously.
Barstool, are
Gotta
you
be.
gonna
Go,
make the right choice?
Gotta go with what's right in this world, not just Barstool, but humanity.
I agree.
But he's got a literal tall, sauce pig of water he's fighting against.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah. Let the meat talk. We'll see how this meat talks
Yeah.
with Billy. Wow. So that is Seeb, guys, and the reason why we really wanted to showcase that is going the extra effort is how you get noticed in these tournaments, right? Going into that, even though Seeb competed in the Barstool College Gaming Championship, you know, general, he didn't really make too much noise in that tournament, I'd say. He was a good player, but nothing like, you know, an Ebates, nothing like Fierce Willis, Chase OG,
Well, I mean, JCU kind of got screwed, John Collins University, by the bracket play. I believe they were, what, 3rd or 4th overall?
Yeah, 3rd.
In scoring of that, what, round of 32, round of 16?
Well, yeah, sweaty 16.
Because they faced off against one of the better teams that had the best score overall. Like, they got screwed. So, we're going to have to fix that next time around. I don't like that. I don't like that when it comes down to... it.
Yeah,
that's why I said Mr. Hitchens, John Collins University.
John Carroll.
A lot of NFL coaches being hired from John Carroll. It's weird and wild stuff.
Don Shula, right? That's the one with the Don Shula. They have the whole
Don Shula, but like there's a couple more this week being interviewed. Forget who.
It's interesting.
Just
a little hotbed.
Seeing it all over the place.
And while they're a little bit mid-game here, eBay's got 4 kills. You know, a good start to the game. Ooh. Damn. Tough shots there from eBay. He's using the Cold War MP5, which is interesting as well. And this guy's just playing like a rat, but that's what you're going to run into every now and then. Here's a video from KFC Radio hyping up his team.
Radio in the Barstool Gaming League. We got the MVPs of this whole fucking thing. It's E-Bates and Sasquatch. Let's go.
And Reg's Mush is real. Ooh.
I'm the best! I'm the best! E-Bates, Sasquatch, none of that mop son of a bitch.
Little behind the
That
scenes
fucking Montana
blog
cowboy
spectacular
asshole.
going on.
He's with Chicklets because he dresses like Biz at a costume party. We don't want cheaters. We don't want anyone who looks like Biz. No one associated with Chicklets. KFC Radio. Team KFC Radio.
There they are. I mean, this team is poised to do well. In general, how were these teams chosen? Was each franchise given a little bit of a list, little KDs?
You know, they were chosen the way God chose his people, by the heart, by the will, by the sack.
It's true.
And each team was given a list, an option of who's the best of the best out there. We may have guided people into making the best teams possible for their craft. A lot of teams submitted together, which made it easier.
Yep.
And, yeah, hopefully it's going to be good times had by all and pretty even. But we'll see about that.
I like that. We'll see. And like I said, a lot of these teams, it's really pretty much open here. There's a couple teams that are going to have to play at their absolute best to really take this thing home. But for the most part, this is a very even tournament with a lot of slayers, a lot of good folks, and there could be a couple substitutions from week to week. We saw it a tiny bit going on in the College Gaming Championship, but there is a pool of substitutes out there who could get the call-up next week, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. And right now, currently, the Warzone meta is completely open. We're seeing people use the AMAX. We're seeing a couple people still use the DMR. The Growl, yeah.
Big guy.
The Growl is still out there. I'll tell you that much. Frozone's been using the Growl a little bit. And the best thing about the Growl is it just doesn't move, right? It doesn't matter the range. The gun's not going to move. Whereas it takes a couple extra shots maybe to down an enemy. When you're shooting in a straight line, it's a lot easier to hit your shots than with an AMAX. So, I mean, this meta is wide open, which is kind of cool to see. For the first time in a long time, right? You're not having to use Kilo. You're not having to use a Bruin, which the Bruin's now coming back. It's kind of wild. And you see here, I'm actually a little bit surprised. I'm not surprised at the AMAX here. The MP5 on Cold War, the Cold War MP5 here coming in from Ebates. The only reason I'm surprised at it is I've used it a little bit. I'm not crazy about it personally. It does have 5 more shots than the regular MP5, but to me it just doesn't quite pack a punch like the regular MP5. But we'll see how Ebates can do with it here, because he's going to be our little test on me to see how this gun kills.
My apologies. I'm going in and out a little bit. Couple different things. We're trying to get the blog up. We're checking in on Geo. If you want to go to Geo's chat, it's twitch.tv/GeneralGeo, even though we're on YouTube. Go there. There's a lot of White Sox Dave slandering going on right now, which is wonderful. Random people are saying don't count on White Sox Dave to earn any medals. He would let you bleed out to dry to save himself. White Sox Dave throws 72 miles an hour max in his car.
I mean, general.
That's just general. It's not general slander. It's general slander.
Yeah, it is. It is generally speaking slander. Update here from Spec. He says Skull has 9 and Liddy has 6. So it looks like game time. You know, they just gotta close. If they close a couple of these games out, they'll be in great shape, right? We know those guys can start off hot. It's just securing the dubs.
Well, I see 10-8-1 by Team Game Time, which I love, and it's looking like there's 21 teams left. They're in a vehicle. Jerry's not driving, which I disagree. If Turtle is in a vehicle, he damn well better drive. That's what he's paid to do, to chauffeur Vinny Chase around. And Vinny Chase's skull face. I never thought I'd say that.
When worlds combine, which is such a beautiful sight to see. Wow. They're getting the lobby here, I'll tell you that much. This is, the fights I've seen Ebates get in, this is working for them right now. He's got 9 kills, 32 left. 9, 9, and 4. And again, they know now's the time for them to link up. Now, General, this is where I'm a little bit scared. You see second circle, 30 people left? This, to me, is a shady lobby. Could be a hacker in this lobby somewhere, because this lobby is dead and fast. So they got to try to milk out a placement out of this game, but 27 left at the opening of the third circle is it's unbelievable, quite frankly.
Smokey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. TJ with the scoreboard. Thank you very much, eFuse, for helping us out. Who's the kid on the screen playing? That is Ebates, the MVP from the College Gaming National Championship.
Dominant player. Dominant player. Recently graduated from Grand Canyon University. And just looking to slay out in Verdansk. I like the Pac-Man he's got in the back. I'm a fan.
Is that in the back, or is that? I thought that was a. I thought that was on a screen.
Oh, it could be a graphic on a screen. You're right. Some people have those things they hang up on the wall.
It's a little widget.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like who's the kid that had the glowing dick
Oh yeah,
in the
exactly.
background?
Yeah. Still don't know what that is. What was that, West Virginia?
Yeah,
Could not
West
figure
Virginia.
out. Could not figure out what that thing was. Still to this
There
day.
you go. I heard this channel is racist. Well, you heard wrong, Justin. You heard wrong.
I don't know. I killed 2.
Hard accusation. Mop is better. That is. We're gonna find out because Mop's playing with Kikoa on Team Xset, and his teammate from Montana, Braden, Gracious. And the Mop's going to be in some diamond lobbies tonight. I got a couple games in with the Mop about a week ago, General. He was doing what the Mop does, but I'll just say in a bit tougher lobbies, it's harder to get kills and survive. It's not really a shock, but I think this first week is really going to be a test to see what the Mop is made of, and if he's able to hang with the big dogs.
Well, let me tell you this. I played with Kikoa once and his crew, and I was essentially time warped, Doc Brown style, 30 seconds behind every single one of their movements because they just go so fast through Verdansk and you can't keep up. It's just impossible. So, I mean, we'll see what Mop has to do. Things move a little bit slower in Montana. It's a molasses land out there. We'll see if he can speedy it up, Buttercup.
It's true.
Why'd you make the move to YouTube? Try new things out. Just try new things out. The Barstool Gaming League will take place on YouTube.
Love that. I heard an interesting stat about the difference between YouTube and Twitch, and obviously, most people go to YouTube every day, right? But if Twitch either has 15 to 20 average users per day, right? Average daily users, 15, 20 million. YouTube has 200 million.
Let me know when you want this.
A little bit bigger audience out there. But obviously more global, right? Videos, it's different. Big time different. But I was shocked to hear it was that big of a difference. We'll see here. Vaca, what's up? F2, we see a lot of familiar names here. Jake, how are we? Phil Cosby. Well, it wasn't Phil, but just for that one, it happens.
What are you going to do?
Gareth T. Hope you guys are doing well.
Jerry's dead, but Team Game Time, 17 people left. Skullface, Dappling Matt still kicking.
Huh. Not sure what that was. But here we are with Team Game Time.
Mm-hmm.
Skullface wearing a visor? Or is that just a head that's bent? He looks good.
Skullface is channeling his inner Lincoln Riley. Yeah, let him go.
Great.
Do what he has to do.
Mac 10. Mac 10's going to be used a lot today. And Skullface is using that Bruin, and I got to be honest, it doesn't look like there's much recoil on that gun. Skullface, obviously,
Interesting.
one of the best players in Verdansk out there. So his real recoil control could be a little better than the average individual, but I mean, that gun's melting right now. Couple it with a Mac 10, I kind of like it. Kind of like it, General.
No free ads, but allegedly the visor is Skullface's special sort of. So.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Wow, I love that. And that jersey in the back, like, I can't read the name, but I want to say it's Bobby Boucher. Orange jersey, number 9. It's definitely not, but I just want it to feel like it's Bobby Boucher out there.
Well, what Chicago Bears number 9? Or was Jim McMahon number 9? I don't know.
It's definitely, I can't think right now, but it's definitely a famous bear. But a man can dream. But Skullface.
Hey, GB, I am well aware of the Great Molasses Flood, but couldn't have been moving that fast.
There's a lot of people right here, yeah. They just bought back and shit too, so.
Comms going down. Jerry is still down. Skull is 15 though. 30 left. Gets a 16th. I mean, that Bruin's hit in general. That Bruin is hitting. This could be the
They get a
move.
win here.
2 teams.
It could be good things. Good things had by all. And there's nobody I would want endgame more than Skullface. I've seen Skullface go 1v12
Yep.
and still take it down some way, somehow.
Yeah. You always feel like you have a little bit of a fight left anytime Skullface is on the map. Anytime. And to give that boy Matt credit, I know we've talked about this before, easily probably the most improved CMC player from our first 8-win streak, but I mean, he's just a beast now.
Agreed. People are saying that is a Bobby Boucher.
Nice.
Call this out, another team.
Nice. I like that.
What you gotta do?
One of the all-time movies. And also, Dat Boy Matt, to give him even a little bit more little gas here, not too much, just a little bit more, he really does know how to play as a team. And I think part of that is he plays a lot with White Sox Dave, so you can't really, you can't leave the stray dog. You got to try to guide him a little bit there. But Dat Boy Matt really knows how to play as a team. He just buys in Jerry there, sacrificing himself. So we're going to see if Skull is able to clutch up here.
Outside the house, one inside.
I know you've played Jerry in Madden, right? Have you played against Turtle or with Turtle in Verdansk?
I have. He's your prototypical 1KD.
Okay.
And he knows what he's doing. He's not the quickest in the wits, but he's a team player. He'll get you a good clutch up here and there, but he makes things happen. It's just like whether he's going to be Turtle or Joe Proctor.
True.
Or Jerry.
True. So we'll see which one the General was able to draft. Skull's going to push this building a little bit here. He's getting a little aggressive. I like it, though. He's got a fast sensitivity, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Jerry
like
rage quit last time. Forgot about that. He also beat the living piss out of me in NBA 2K, which forced me to just play Madden
Fair.
against him.
What are your thoughts on 2K? You like 2K?
I don't hate 2K. It's
so
just, you need to devote yourself to one game to become adequate at it against other people, and it's just tough to just pick it up and expect to be good.
Yeah, I agree. I know what you mean. I've always felt that 2K has like the worst animations in the game. Like your player will just drop a pass as he's like running out of bounds, and it makes no sense. Like why he didn't just dribble up the middle of the court, but that's kind of what happens. So I'm not a big fan of it. It looks like Jerry Micah. Oh wow, he just makes it out. Skullface with the big plays. Okay, now they don't have enough cash to buy Dat Boy Madden yet. They're top 8 right now. 18 enemies remaining. Skull has 18.
I mean, this is no man's land still. With the scoring and how it is, like I'm demanding a top 3 by my team right here. Demanding.
They're fighting.
It's heavy pressure. I believe in them though. This team can do it and do it big. Skullface, nice shots.
I would not mind if Jerry was used as bait here.
A little meat shield. Gotta do what's best for the team every now and then. So we've seen here the MAC-10 in Bruin. I'm telling you, I really like this loadout a lot. A lot of people are going to be using the MAC-10. It seems like it's the most dominant SMG of the bunch right now. The only downside is it does not have a ton of ammo. It kind of rips through ammo because of that high rate of fire. That is like the only real downside to it, but no recoil on this gun. Absolutely none. Now, was there any pre-game locker room talks, General, between you and the boys before they stormed Verdansk, or they knew what they had to do?
You know, Skullface enjoys his time of solitude before war. He has, I think, about 45 pounds of his mother's ziti, drinks about 18 gallons of Diet Dr. Pepper, and meditates in his Venezuelan prison while wearing all sorts of tank tops, one for each visual kill that he is going to get for down. So I don't bother Skullface. Dat Boy Matt and Jerry I talk to quite often, a little back and forth. Dat Boy Matt and Skullface were playing a lot today.
Yep.
Jerry's excited to pick up the sticks. And I'm expecting all good things, but it's not about talking about it. It's about being about it. And I'd be very disappointed if we get a no man's land 6th place here. How many are left? 6? Yeah. Shoot. Jerry! Jerry! That way, Jerry!
Jerry just clutched up big time, but he does go down. There's a sniper looking at Skull. Nice shots from Skullface, and he gets the lucky hip fire. Wow.
That is Congressional Medal of Honor worthy by Jerry Ferrara right there. He sacrificed himself for the good of the nation and got Skullface ready to roll
Those guys had money. It's a scary
for a victory.
Wow.
Well done, Jerry. You shall be decorated, Joe Proctor. You shall be decorated and avenged.
That is a big-time play. I can't believe they're still alive. And for Skull to get that kill and still get Jerry up is actually unbelievable. Armor box goes down. Skullface fully played it up. He's got 21 kills. I mean, look at the movement. Sometimes with just movement on players, you can tell how good they are. And, I mean, the man's just cracked.
Top 4, though. It's a big difference between 25 points for first and 10 points for third. Or fourth.
How did Skull not down that guy? He's saying the same thing. That guy must have been so one bullet. Skullface does have a precision airstrike in the pocket if he needs it. Wouldn't hate him using it here just to have the guy move off the rock. They're going to rotate around to Firehouse. They got to be careful here that no one's camping in this tower, because you will get the campers at this part of the map specifically as well. Spitting Chicklets in the chat saying, let's go, Mop. Oh, we're going to tune into Mr. Funseth in just a second here. Mm-hmm. He's got one more. Oh, Skull's got to be really careful here.
Skull. Oh, Skull.
What? What a play!
Oh,
and he downs
Skull. He's a gooser. He is a big-time goose gossage.
Oh, my God. He's crap. Oh. That was almost insane.
He's a mercenary. It's okay. It's okay, Skull. Good God.
That was almost insane.
Fourth? Not okay, Skull. Not okay. I thought he wiped 2 teams there. I thought that was a second place.
He down 3, and then they guys self-res, and one was hiding in the corner. Oh, that is pain. That was almost the play of the century.
Not good.
And,
not good, Skull.
I mean, you want to see MRAG's mush, General. Starting 9 just got a 2nd place. But 2nd place is good for them.
2nd place is great.
They'll take that.
Second place is going to get things done and move on to the next round.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is a team here.
Holy pixelation. Wow,
Team Rat's about to get a dub. 4 teams. 8 left.
Team Rats. Let's get over to Team Rats. So you see, guys, on this eFuse leaderboard, you have every team listed here with all Twitch links. It's actually a phenomenal. And our YouTube link on the top as well. So, great site. You can see everyone there. Shout out to our friends at eFuse for helping us out there. This team, to me, General, was one of the biggest question marks because I personally don't know these three. I've never seen them play, but one of their players, Memph, was a former Gears of War National MLG champion. So I'm not sure if his time, has passed, but you would imagine he could still beam kids. So
Gears of War to Call of Duty, probably the most translatable game.
Right.
And you see it with Mercs. You see it with a bunch of other pros. If you are a champion of Gears, you're probably going to be very good.
Right.
Very good.
Now, granted, that was back in like 2011-ish, so maybe a little bit of the reaction time has went down, but I mean, you saw him get a dub there, and is this guy streaming from his gym? See like a bench back there? That's fucking great. Got a little exercise bike between games. I don't hate that. Team Rats getting the dub now. Let's see how many kills.
Halo also translates very well. Because good little first-person shooter. That's a good game. That's a good game. I mean, if you're whipping out 50-pointers,
yeah,
you're around 50, like you're going to be okay. And that was a 48er.
48? I mean, that's not bad at all.
Carry the 2? No.
They'll definitely take that, especially as the first one. Now let's get a little listening from Marty Mush and Dana Beers here, talking about their team and who they drafted.
Starting up, I already got my team rats. They're all a bunch of rats nipping at the cheese with a mozzarella cheese. You sicko. We're gonna win this fucking thing. Everyone's like, oh, Mario doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not playing because I'm dog shit. My team.
Oh my god.
Rats. Get Rico in on the rats.
The guy knows nothing about Call of Duty. He doesn't even. His KD's trash. No one even let him on his team. That's why he'd be a captain. This is an easy up. Rats for life.
And there you have it, right from Marty Mush himself, TJ's best friend for cursing, Rutgers basketball. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look in here into Team 4-play. Bonzer with a raging 2 kills, 40 left. But let's see what they're able to do. How's Ebates doing? KFC looked really good when the first game they were in. I don't know if they got to win that one, but Ebates was having an Ebates game. Let's talk about that. Ebates is on. It's just a matter of them getting the wins. They just got to secure the wins and just see where it goes from there. Governor, salutes to you, sir. Appreciate you. Robbie Breen, what's up?
Love how Bonzer is out of focus. So he's a mess.
I mean, in fairness, I don't think I've ever seen Bond's camera in focus. So that's always a good sign.
Bonzer was trying to troll me in the DMs today. It's not like we're getting enough heat and chaos. We're trying to organize teams with Twitch rivals going on, people dropping out left and right, cheating allegations going down. Bonzer's just like, you really going to set me up with Broboken? Like, Bonds. Bonds.
I mean, he's a Hall of Fame smack talker, General. White Sox team said it yesterday, you know?
I just replied back, Bonds, not now.
I love that.
It's not now.
I love that. Bonds are finally making a return back to Verdansk, and you gotta watch the Z, General, on the name. Sometimes the Z falls off the wall, spells out a little interesting name, but it's been known to happen, so we'll see if it happens throughout this tournament. But Bonzer,
yes,
ready to fry here.
Yes, if the Z were to drop, a Boner would be the name.
Yep.
Boner.
Yep. King of the Trolls. King of the Trolls. He's got to be careful here. Only got one play.
Broboken is in the category of very much improved since we started playing as well.
Right.
If you guys go over to twitch.tv/Broboken, guy puts up very, very good streams, and his improvement has been impressive.
Yeah.
Over the days.
I definitely agree. I think about a week ago he got a retweet from Deion Sanders. He was wearing a little bit of his gear.
That.
Yeah, I was like, that's not bad. That's not bad. He also made a lot of
I work for Barstool. I can't even get a follow from Deion. He's just retweeting Broboken left and right.
Yeah. Speaking of Broboken, let's pull up his player card. So he actually made these player cards for a couple of the CMC. Let me see. We'll just do it here really quickly, but this is Broboken. Best hair in the draft class. College, JMU. Height 5'9", weight 162. Could put on a couple pounds there. Hometown Hoboken, KD 1.03. He's got the second longest win streak in Common Man Crew / Tryout Tuesday history at 4. Referred to as the ultimate role player and #1 sleeper in the draft class by himself. I respect that. And then right there, boom, Deion Sanders roasted him on Twitter, the NFL Hall of Famer, after the Browns and Chiefs game.
You think the scoreboard is updated at all with game 1?
Let's check here. I'll check it on a separate monitor just in
Now-
case it's not.
Now, before you go into it, who is your 2 picks to be dropped?
Oh,
Just
to be
looking at-
dropped?
just looking at everything. Which 2 teams are not going to move on today?
All right. I really think that Barstool Chicago is going to have a very tough time making it through. And then if I had to pick a second team, I don't want to say it, but because they're good, I kind of feel like PMT is going to struggle. But like Klapkowski and Jobin are very good. I was going to say maybe not the Rats, but we just saw the Rats get a win in probably their first game. So it's really going to see if Jobin, Klapkowski, and Hank can really play together. What do you think here, General?
Those would be my top 2 teams, unfortunately. But they squeeze out 2 wins apiece. It's anybody's ball game.
Yeah, right.
You get 2. You get 2. I'll even go further and say you get 2. You get 3 top 3s with this scoring system. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna probably make the top 10.
Yeah. I mean, right, all you have to do is make top 10. I mean, it's not crazy. Like the goal for these teams should really be to try to get like a top 6 or top 5 to set yourself up for week 2, just in case you have a little bit of an off week. But for most teams, a top 10, you would imagine they can get it. But we'll see here. I mean, it's really funny because White Sox, they've truly went from one of the most dominant teams. I think I had them ranked like 5th or 4th to really good on a baseball diamond. Gonna have some fun tonight, you know?
And that's not his fault
at all.
Say that right now. That is not his fault. There may be some things introduced for the finals, in which I think would be fair and all for.
Okay.
In which one Barstool employee must play in each trio of the finals. Now,
I don't hate that.
It doesn't have to be someone who was already on your team. So if Chicago gets eliminated now, and Team Rat needs a person for the finals, I think that might be fair. Why not make it quads and do that? That could be something fanatic. That could be something discussed.
Yeah, right in the customs.
But I do think a Barstool employee should be playing for each team in the finals.
I like it. And finals will be in that custom lobby, correct? Or it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air.
We're still deciding. Still deciding.
Got that. Got it.
Don't want to have 3 guys carry team to the finals. I have to cut 1 guy out. That's true. Does Nick Brooks count? Technically a Barstool employee, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said, because I was trying to figure out who the special on Team Gametime was, and after the whole Mercs Barstool collab, I was like, did Smitty just land Mercs for week 1? But I was like, wow, that would have been something. That's why I was like, damn, that team. We'll see.
You will see. There were a few names that you know of, not just you, M-Rags, but the world knows of, that were going to be online to play tonight, but Twitch rivals took them out. So hopefully they're back next week in some fashion.
Right.
But thank you very much to Jerry and Gio and Kurt and a couple other the big names we got here for hopping on.
Bunch of legends, for sure.
Final should 100% be custom lobby, not these bot lobbies. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but when you have 10 teams or 8 teams or however many teams the finals are going to be, like, is that even worth it for custom lobbies?
Oh, I know.
Could make for good mini royales.
At that point, like, I'd almost just want to go a free for all.
Ooh.
Just one person drops per team, and then, or every team drops as a single, and then you just add them up.
Interesting. Don't hit that.
I don't know.
So we're going to see how that comes down. We'll obviously have more updates next week. But right now, these next 2 weeks, we know 3-hour kill race. Well, 2-hour, 45-minute kill race. Teams just got to perform, right? It's a scoring we're all used to, and we'll see how they're able to do. Right now, 9 teams left. Their top 9, 23 players remaining. Bonds has 6 kills using that AMAX. Nice shots from Bonds. He's been spending a little bit of time on the Fortnite Island, but happy to see him back in Verdansk. Claymore went down. And Haas might be one of the most underrated players because, I mean, he can frag out. He's done really well in a couple CMC tournaments. So we'll see how he's able to play tonight. Haas goes down, not able to get picked up. There's like 2 or 3 up there. Broboken's going to send it.
I'm armoring.
Yeah, not a good play. But we bounce back. Top 7 right now. Bonzer's got to play the survive role. We'll see how they're able to do. From Gareth T, Dion would test himself on this. Would Deion Sanders hop in for Verdansk? PFT's been playing a little bit.
I mean, if Dion is a competitor that he claims to be, who knows? Actually, Deion Sanders is more than welcome in for Verdansk. He'd probably be the best athlete to ever exist.
It'll probably be demoralizing to see, like, oh, this guy doesn't ever play video games and he's better than us his first time on. But it happens. Wiki Game, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. Larry. Larry Gordo, smart move by Smitty to rest until the championship. It's 200 IQ.
That is a fact.
Now, sketchy shots going down there on Bonds. This guy's literally trying to wallbang him and kind of knows the exact corner he's sitting in. It was a little spooky. A little spooky. This is going to be tough for Bonds here. I would rotate out this backside as well. He's going to try to make something happen, but we'll see if he's able to. This is a very, very tough spot to be in. And he did see one to his right.
What? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good, you're good. I just saw someone to his right. I had a little panic attack.
We almost had a situation today where Jerry might not have been able to make it till about like 8:30. Both of us have wives. We're about to be in labor situation, so
yep.
I might have started today at 7, and then I might have gotten tapped out. And if people don't like that, I mean, we had no other option. But he was able to work it out.
Nice.
He was able for a nice full 3 hours in Verdansk.
Nice. Shout out to Jerry. That's big time. And his wife, congratulations, Smitty, to you obviously as well. And he's
Same due date.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
And we're going to make him a Fortnite duo and have him win $1 billion.
There you go.
I
Get him
don't
a
care.
mouse and
Bonds
keyboard
are
in his
choked,
hands
top
right
3.
away. 21 kills. I think he got like a 5th place. Not great, but not the worst.
Three.
Third? Okay, we'll take that. It's like a little
It's doable.
45. It's a little 45.
35, but what are you going to do?
I think it is time, General, to check out the mop. Mr. Funseth. He's using the Grow VLK.
Smitty versus Team Smitty, 2 immovable objects colliding. I actually don't hate being picked up by another team and going against my own team. I like that idea. Company man. Mop going Pink Whitney. I love that.
I think he said on Twitter that every win they get tonight, he'll take a shot at Pink Whitney.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if I just saw stuff or if that was accurate. He did just miss a satchel, though. He just walked right over a satchel.
5 really is all that matters. First is 25, second is 20, third is
This
15,
frickin'
fourth
mop.
is 10. So you basically have to win or take second.
How's White Sox shave?
Top 10 is
We'll
only,
check
I
the
think,
leaderboard after the mop.
We'll check on Dave in just a second. Just quick glance at the leaderboard. Team Lights Camera Barstool in first place. That is led by Sir Himikane himself, Helpful Evil, and Bonsai. That's interesting.
I mean, that's not a surprise. Helpful Evil, other than Skullface and Kikoa, might be the best players playing right now.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why Helpful Evil isn't playing in Twitch Rivals? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not sure if his team didn't qualify or what, but you would have thought he would have been playing in this. That's actually a very good point. I'm not too sure on that. I could definitely find a backstory about that later, but I mean,
he
hopefully
plays with the big guns too.
Yeah, he's played with like King
Trophies
Richard.
and proxies.
You want to know what it was? I think he's close with King Richard, who does not stream on Twitch
one
anymore.
gun?
I feel like that may be something like that's his big connection.
That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, he's a beast. He also plays with like Trainwrecks. I mean, he's a monster. One of the most versatile players. Like he'll use random different guns and just drop 25 30s on the reg. And one of the true people that drops 25s and 30s. As COD's been a little interesting lately, to say the least. But listen, the mop right now is in top 6. They might have the only full trio left, right? Other than that, they have 5 teams of 7 enemies. This is a good spot for them to be in.
Can you read off the scores, the leaderboard? Who's up there?
So right now, we have, in first place, I'm just going to refresh to make sure this is as up-to-date as can be. We got Team Lights Camera Barstool with 65 points. Team Zero Blog 30, very good team with Savage up there and Touch Pop, a really good team there. 62 points. Team Spinning Backfist. We give a huge shout out to Robbie Fox for interviewing freaking Conor McGregor, by the way. 59 points for Spinning Backfist. In fourth are the Rats. We saw them get their win with 57 points. And then right there, snug in 5th place, is Team Smitty at 47 points. KFC Radio right under them at 40. Spitting Chicklets, the mop who we're showing right now, with 40 points. So if they already have a 40 and they're in a good shape, this
Yeah, I mean we're looking at a little higher scores than I expected.
Yeah, for sure. Good start,
game.
right? Most times I felt like with the College Gaming Championship, we had a little bit of a slower start, right? With 750, and scores are starting to roll in.
Yep.
So how's that Mendoza line, White Sox Dave line doing? Who's in 10th right now?
So in 10th right now, we have 3 teams tied. Team Starting 9, who that's not accurate because we did see them get a 2nd place. Team Balls has 0 points. Again, this might just be something with an updating. And then Barstool Chicago is sitting snug there at the right at the bottom of the leaderboard. But
where's PMT then?
Yep.
PMT is in 9th. So right a hover above. A hover above with 15 points.
Interesting. Team Balls. We didn't think about Team Balls being on the White Sox Dave line.
Yeah.
Trophy.
I thought they'd be okay. You know, I know Glenny's been spending a lot of time off Verdansk, but, you know, Neonist pretty much lives in Verdansk, and, you know, Kurt games often.
Nice.
Kurt,
He's a gamer.
3v3.
I would say Kurt is probably, if not the best, top 3 pro athletic
Oh, yeah.
participants who are also gamers.
Yeah. Like, if
Across the board.
Yeah,
Not
I
just
agree.
Verdansk, but Fortnite, Madden. Like, he's
Yeah.
good at every game he plays.
I think
And he plays.
I think his coolest clips are him when he's, like, breaking down a defense on Madden and just immediately throws a touchdown. I'm like, damn. That's pretty cool to see. But yeah, Fortnite, he's a legend. He's already won 1 Twitch Rivals on Fortnite. I think he has another one coming up, and he has, like, the most arena points by, like, 2,000-3,000. I mean, he's a beast. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. Right now, Team Spittin' Chicklets, top 2, 3v3. They do have the high ground. They're looking down below for this team. This next team might get trapped under the rocks and give them a first place. If I am the mop here, I might try to fly down at a certain point, get some reconnaissance, maybe get a couple extra kills, because if these guys dies to gas, right, that's 3 points they do miss out on, which isn't the end of the world, but we have seen tournaments come down to a point here or there, so it's interesting to see how they're gonna play this year.
Really? Nothing?
Oh boy.
And TJ did just confirm the mop. The mop, after he left for the gym for the day, he said he might just have to take a shot at Pink Whitney every win they get tonight. So if they get a win here, we're gonna see what the mop does.
Oh no, Team KFC update. Ebates just dropped 31, SAS 19, Seed 12.
Yup.
Yep, I
So
just saw
assuming
one, I
that's
saw
a
one.
win, which I would assume,
But they're on the ground as far
that
as I can go.
is 50, 62. That's an 87-point game.
Ebates doing what Ebates does. That's unbelievable.
Urgh. Jeez.
Do you think that gets broken, that 31? Like, does anyone else get anything higher than that this week?
I'd say no. I'd say 30, 31 is about.
Ooh, Mop with the triple kill.
I would say over under would be like 25.
Yeah, I agree.
Would have been the highest. Kurt has 11 and about to win. Okay, team balls.
The mop's here to stay, Barstool.
Taking it down. We'll go to
Not
balls.
a one-time deal. You're not rid of me.
Oh boy.
Let's keep it going.
Wow. Trevor making a statement there. Okay. And after this game, we do have one Twitter video to show from Kikoa on Team Xset. Got a little pump in the gym before Verdansk.
That's fine. Mike,
One of the most
we're
harder
not worried
things
about
we'll
what
ever
the other
see
teams
by
are doing. We're playing our game.
includes Nick Merckx just existing.
All right, let's see how many kills they got here.
Masturbates dropped 32. I don't care what they're doing.
You just called Ebates masturbates?
Oh, no.
My God, was I the only one who caught
Don't
that?
do it, Mop. Don't do it, Mop.
The big game.
I don't know if that's a fight the Mop
70.
can win.
It's a 60.
No shot.
1v1.
Oh, no shot. Yeah, no doubt about it. Wow, so they just got a
7 kills by the
70-point
Mop.
game. They just got a 70-point game.
How about Gracious out-kicking Kikoa's coverage?
Yeah.
With a 20.
That is impressive. I'll tell you that much. Mask is on the chin there. Little 225. Are these real plates, General? Or are these fake plates?
Oh, no, those look like real.
Yeah, no, they're real. Just
No,
like trolling
there's
every
way
now and then.
There's way too many people around in a public place for him to throw on inflatable 45s.
Yeah. Well, who always does it? Brad Castleberry? Doesn't matter where that guy is. Wow, and there you have it. So, and he just dropped an 18 bomb. Thank you, Kikoa, for that. All right, who haven't we had a chance? Oh, we got to stop into. Well, is Dave streaming or is Lucas streaming? Luke streaming?
Lucas is streaming. We'll stop it on Kirk too.
Okay, yeah. Let's hop into.
They
Kurt.
just won allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Which is big for Team Balls.
That is big. Here we do have Neonist. Yep, it looks like they just went. They're at least at the loading screen here. But let's see if we're able to get a little bit look on Touch Papa as well. He's down for the count, but they are top 11 right now with 24 players remaining. 70 points, not a big deal. Spin
Sure,
Chicklets is
right now,
pretty
too.
good.
Pretty good, pretty great.
Pretty good. We can get a leaderboard update right after this as well. Touch Papa, nice Barstool flag up in the back, drinking no free ads, but let's see what he's able to do here. Hood on, hat on, I respect it. Ooh, check this turtle clip. All right, let me see. Am I able to play that on? I don't know if it's anything copyrighted. Oh no! Wait. Ooh, Jerry Ferraro with some snipes, General. Hold on, let me mute this.
I know, I like it. Told him everything he knows.
Fucking terrible.
Let's see it here, Turtle. Nice shot. Oh, this is a ground loot too.
Fucking terrible.
We should hold those kids out.
Oh, one's right behind that rock.
In the open.
Nice shot.
Broke one.
Oh, he hit a collat!
Down two. Did you collateral?
Yeah, I
them?
did.
You got a collet?
That is the most casual.
Sniper!
Don't do it to him, King. Out
That
of the
was
way,
the
baby.
most casual
Get
collat
in
I've ever
that
seen.
tequila money, baby. Get that tequila money.
You should be able
Broke
to
him.
clean that
Broke
up.
one. Downed one.
Nice. You down two. Did you collateral?
Yeah, I
them?
did.
Got a collet?
That is the most casual collateral I've seen in a long time. Touch Papa does get cleaned up there, unfortunately. I mean, Matt goes, did you collateral? Yeah, I did. Like, that was it. Wow. Well done. Well done. Sasquatch, they just dropped into hospital. There you go. Let's check out what Himmikin's doing, repping the Barstool Hooligans shirt. Well, let's see. They're coming off a heater, too. That is a clip. Thank you for that, Spec. Goaty, baby. Appreciate you.
Injuring Rhino, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, literally the calmest collat in Warzone I've ever seen in my life. We're going to take a quick look at the eFuse leaderboard here. It seems like we're still waiting for a couple scores to be updated. And then we will get A little look at the leaderboard then in a second. But for now, let's get back over to him and Kane's point of view.
And my apologies, I was yelling at my team off stream. Jerry Ferrara sniping his dick off. Top 4 for Team Gametime.
Nice.
And there goes Jerry. Down goes Jerry.
Hey, you hit a clip, you go down. It's, it happens. It happens.
Do the Chicago boys not have a stream up? They do, and it's the Chicago stream. Lucas Giolito. Go to twitch.tv/GeneralGeo. He's up and about right now.
I got one knocked and pulled. The other guy I hurt.
Timmy Kane's still using that Kilo, which I respect. Kilo's still really good short to medium range, but at long range it did get nerfed, and he is using a bullfrog as well. Oh, he got melted.
I'm hearing growl things. M-Rags.
Listen, I think I messaged you that one day. I said either Growl or M13. Both are very usable.
This just in. Turtle down in 4th again for my squad. Barstool Gametime. But an 18 from Skullface, 17 from Dat Boy Matt, and a 5 from Turtle. So it looks like a 40-point, 50-point game. I'll take that.
That's solid.
I'll take that. I will take that. Not the best. We can do better, but I mean, if Jerry's going to whip out 5 spots, who's Vinny Chase? Nobody.
Very true there. Oh, is it regular guns back in the gulag? I did not play today.
Nice.
I guess it got updated today. You know that.
Back,
Yeah, yikes. When it was AR SMG, I actually really liked it. I actually liked I liked this variation of the gulag better with those 2 guns than I did the previous gulag. But for every other gun, I would rather the old gulag personally.
Start that at Scabby.
Again, everyone's asking for anti-cheat, so what does Call of Duty do? They changed the gulag, which is interesting, but that's what happens. Helpful and Bonsai both winning their gulags, and they're back in the fight. Back in the fight.
Now Helpful's most wanted, Travis.
Okay.
Yeah, so there might be custom guns right there. Oh, nope.
So who is struggling right now? PMT and Chicago, just as we predicted. Unfortunately. We're correct?
Yep. That's what it's looking like now. Let's see if we can get over to PMT as well.
You don't have that much time.
I mean, Honk's streaming, right? He has to be.
Try to get it.
Yeah, he definitely is. Looks like they're not listed there.
Once Travis gets that SUV, you can drive over, grab it, and
let's get over
my
to
takes online.
PMT stream. A little bit of an ad. We're gonna wait for that to go through. Watch him game for about 20 more seconds, and then we'll pop into
one on
PMT.
my station. Helpful's got him one shot.
I played with Aaron for the first time the other day. He is a legit gamer.
Stuff on there. Maybe
I mean, I'm talking 3-4 KD. He was a higher level than I was. And he can, like, solo squad on his own. It's impressive to watch. I liked it a lot.
Fullback mentality.
For sure.
You don't think he's going to take on 4 people in real life and not take on 4 people in Verdansk? Come on. This is America, Emirates. Figure it out.
How would you do against him in an Oklahoma drill?
I believe we are at the age where we can pick and choose our Oklahoma drills.
True. So what you're saying is you would take on Mercs. You would take on Mercs, but you wouldn't take on Aaron?
I would send someone in my place to take on Aaron. The problem with taking on Aaron is I've taken on fullbacks before at a D3 level, and they get so low that it is practically impossible to even have a chance of survival. And at my ripe old age, at this point, even though I was one of the greatest backup tight ends in D3 history, I'm not looking to put myself in that position.
That's
not
fair.
with a kid on the way.
I don't blame you at all. I really don't blame you at all. That's a scary I just think going Oklahoma against the former NFL fullback.
Mercs, that simpy bastard, or Holly Mango did truck me, but I think we can stand up Mercs pretty well.
All right. Well, it looks
I might need 3 months. 3 months to get back into game.
Okay. All right. With the whole sign, it looks like that might be a little bit more of a possibility. You never know what could happen these days.
just to make things clear, that was thrown out by Mercs a year ago.
So he started it.
Yeah.
He said Oklahoma. He said he was going to tackle me. Then he said Oklahoma drill.
Wow. I actually respect
When
that.
we were
Okay.
supposed to go to
One guy.
Metarama together. Can't cower it out now. I mean, Dev, Bren, whoever that is. Like I said, 3 months game shape. That's all I need. And maybe an insurance policy, not for me, but for
fair.
the kid.
For the family, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Hank out here using a PKM, which I kind of like that. PKM absolutely fries, and it's a good gun to use. I kind of like the choice here by Hank. Not sure what he's using for SMG. SMG's using looks like the Cold War MP5. It's interesting. Or maybe 45 round mag. I'm not sure if this is Cold War or not. Actually, it looks like it might be the regular MP5.
I miss Dave and Ball's commands. I mean, we're on YouTube, baby. Maybe not long term, maybe not short term. We're trying it out. We're figuring things. Give a follow, give a subscribe, give us some thumb love. Get that thing up, baby. Come on, just shove it right in there, consensually.
Right up there. We're letting it happen. Smash
We
that like
appreciate it.
button. That's what the YouTubers
Like he had
are
it
saying.
bad. I don't know where the other ones are, so be careful.
Let's go. Bulls, how are we? F2, how are we? Larry! Let's answer Drunken Noob. I see a lot of familiar names in here. Now, it's funny, when you first went over to YouTube, everyone had either the wrong username or was like the personal usernames. It looks like we're slowly getting that figured out, which is really funny. I like it, though. I like it.
Guys, do you want?
Oh, 40 hit, that's why that's in perception touch with that.
All right, Jobin's piloting here. Hank's looking to use that PKM. You do see PFT is in the Discord call, coaching away. You'll love to see that.
I like how PFT is gotten on
Streaming down here, I'm gonna make a play in there.
gotten on the Warzone train.
We
Oh, that's funny, man.
We can drop money and get UAVs and shit right here. Here's my dough.
I ran a couple games with him like a week or so ago, but his Discord mic was so low I couldn't hear a word he was saying. So we had to just like communicate via pings, and
team just bought a loadout.
it was fun though. We had a good time.
Fuck. Here, just get in.
Lizzie Blair,
Probably just get-
don't change it. Love it. As long as it's not Lizzie Borden.
Blair.
They bought it out on the parking lot.
We won Among Us. There are talks of a late night Among Us game. We will we'll see where those talks are around 9 p.m. We have interest from MRags, myself,
Yep.
from White Sox Dave, from Tommy,
Is your money on the line helpful?
from Spider.
Okay. Well, I have enough.
We'll figure it out. Ooh, Touch Papa's had a 26 bomb. Interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, but there might be other people around. Yep.
That's sneaky becoming a team right there.
Yeah. Big time. Big time. No jokes about that.
Guys,
LCB, you guys were in the lead for a short while.
good game going.
We're actually watching them
Good,
now.
still qualifying.
It seems like a couple scores aren't updated just yet, so we're waiting for those to come in. But Team Lights Camera Barstool is in second place. Nice snipe, Himmy. Lights Camera Barstool is in second place.
Are they all finished?
On paper, right now, I'm not sure whether that's Ken Jack or Jeff D. Lowe. You got the best team. Like, Helpful Evil. Hemi Kane's very good. Helpful
fully
Evil
satchel.
might be one of the best players on the planet.
Yeah. I fully agree with that, too.
Not to mention their third that's coming in next week.
I'm getting the bounty. I'm getting the bounty.
Ooh.
Yeah, just think about that. Couple people playing Twitch Rivals right now. We said that.
It's true.
It's
It's true. Well, one guy I know for sure who was... Smitty, your team just jumped into first, by the way, with 97 points.
What are you gonna do?
Now, again, though,
What are you gonna do?
team... Where's that team? Where am I looking? The
at
Spitty
8, 15,
Chicklets
8. What do you
did
have,
not get updated just yet. We know they got that 70 bomb, so they're about 13 points ahead of you. But 97 points in 2 games, it's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
If you're average, I think if you're averaging around 50, you're in very, very good shape
Yeah, I agree.
to make top 10. Question is, what's going to be the cutoff? I think the cutoff might be like 100. To be honest with you,
Could be low.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
remember
35 a pop.
Yeah, it's just the
we not
lowest
going
2
for-
teams. So
There's a guy on the roof.
I mean, as of right now, it still
just
shows
saw it,
Barstool
I saw
Chicago with 0 points. I want to say that's an error, though. Same with Team Balls. I'd be a little shocked if at an hour 10 there's no scores to report, or they're just really low, so they didn't report them. But those teams are getting some scores
Jerry
on the board.
with a triple kill squad wipe,
Maybe our bounty gets
saving the
pushed anyways.
team.
There's a guy behind us,
Wow.
though. He's
Good gravy, Amadeus. That's how we draft him, baby. That's how we draft him. And he's dead.
We just need to be together, boys.
That's a superstore life, baby. All glory and then the grave.
Yep. So I was on a drop. You got the triple kill.
I'm the only one goes.
That's not too shabby. That's still a decent start. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. McCain 8 kills,
Oh, these
46
kids are
left.
moving to us. Can we kill them? Can we kill them?
Yeah. Let's go top. Let's go top.
Well, no, we got to worry about the people being on
See,
the airport.
big brain
Helpful, you're
Himicane
alone.
scares me because these guys know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if they want to win,
They're
they're
on us.
probably
Yeah,
going to
we need
win.
to go to the
Yep.
stairs, right here, stairs.
Yeah, I agree
It's
with
just a
that.
question if you can
No,
keep
my stairs.
Helpful
We
Evil
need to be
contained, because
They're coming.
Helpful Evil gets bored. He ain't rotating. He ain't playing by the book. He's
Yep.
going solo
Someone just
squad.
landed on me.
Yep. That is a great point. Slim just landed
They're
down on
under
them.
here,
There's a
100%.
couple under Himicane right now. But yeah, Himicane does know how to manage the game well. Oh, one bullet. Couldn't get it.
Finish me.
Himicane famously with me, M. Rags,
There's more
and
bounties around you.
Dat
There's
Boy
more
Matt
bounties around you.
was he was the leader of that Common Man crew. We were on an 8-game winning streak, and famously ended on the 8th game when we were in the final circle. And he essentially put me in right field while playing Little League and told me just to guard this door while the big boys went to go fight and hit cleanup. And that was the end. That was the end
Played up,
of the
buddy. Played
streak.
up, played up.
I remember the exact building it happened in, too.
No, there's a
Think
guy
about it all
the
the
time.
like hiding on the ground
Pain.
somewhere.
That was crazy because that was like a 6 hours in a row of just gaming. Hard, you know? Like,
He's on the ground in the tent.
It was amazing because it felt so seamless how we
Right.
were winning too.
Yeah.
Felt like we legitimately could win 30 games in
Yeah.
a row.
yeah.
Helpful's getting...
Like, wow, Helpful is going all, wow. Helpful just he's hitting insane clips, and these guys just keep landing back on him. That was wild. Helpful freaking evil. We're just talking about him, too.
Oh my god.
Crazy shots. But yeah, going back to that, it did come seamless. I mean, we got the first 2 wins with White Sox Dave. That's when you know you're having a
which
decent
is-
day,
Yeah.
right?
That's how incredible that was.
Right.
He's ghosted.
And the rest is history here. Looks like Team 0 Blog 30 is 2 points ahead of Team Smitty with 99 points. We know that the Spittin' Chicklets have roughly 110 points. So that's what it's looking like your top 3 are right now. Helpful Evil has 21 kills with 30 left. This could be a 30 bomb coming in from them right now.
Sounds about right.
There was another road. We can buy a Lodi.
So they are absolutely popping off. Let's see if we can get update on anyone else. Guys, we get some salutes in the chat somehow. Well, welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
It just doesn't matter.
Got about an hour and a half left of dropping here. We got 3 kills. I mean, 3 games. Top 3 games.
Money. Get a Lodi. Buy a Lodi. On money on buy.
What? Blakey Andrew knows a friendly stream sniper when he sees him. That's for sure.
That's us.
Pigget, how are you, man? F2. Patchy. Oh, it's Apache. That's great. Nice try, Doxers. GG. Oh,
I'm gonna die, man.
He's gonna die. Oh no, he's not. He got lucky. I thought the zone kept going. He got lucky there. He's gonna wait for his health to regain a little bit, go back into the storm, and then get his guns again. I like that play there.
I'm plating. Give me a
Didn't
second,
have to
guys.
drop the plates, dropped it just to be safe. Now Team KFC Radio is taking first place with 103. So again, still behind Spittin'
I have an armor
Chicklets.
box, guys.
We're
But
at war
even
here.
from them.
We are at war.
Scores are rolling in, General. They are
Where's the
rolling
sniper
in.
You said, Travis. Okay.
I just saw. Yeah, I see him right now. Over there somewhere.
We're headed to the overpass.
Himmy Mac 10 out. No silencer on the gun. I'm very surprised to see that. He's got a little bit of an interesting build with the Mac 10. But also using that kilo with the blue dot, it looks like.
You never know. Is overpass?
Look, I'm going for it first.
We'll see what they will do here.
It looks good.
We are at war. Ian, we are at war. Assisted. Good to see you, buddy.
What's the cut line looking at?
Yeah, no, they're way up in the hills.
Who is even going to be close to PMT in Chicago at this point?
Yeah,
Seems like every team has a win.
Two teams right here.
the only,
Two teams.
like,
there
I would
someone
say
is there someone we're
maybe
not
Team
talking
Balls.
about?
Team Balls did not start off hot.
Yeah, but they had a win, and
Down 2.
Nianis had a great game right after that win.
2 down, baby.
If they got to win, then once this updates, we'll see. But team at 10th right now is Team 4Play Pod, so that's Bonzer and them. But they did get a third place, right? Like I feel like some of these points might not be adding in correctly because it's only showing them at 19 points, whereas they got a third place there and had more than 4 kills.
Well, let me mark.
So we'll see. It might just be a little bit of an update coming in
He's
soon.
basically watching the buy station from the furthest north cabinet, right here. That's where
That would be something if Bonzer goes out first.
I put him at 12th in the power rankings just because I was hoping it would like light a fire under them, but I was also like, they could. So we'll see here. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go out first. I'll tell you that much. Helpful Evil now is ego challenging a couple of these shots. Got to be careful. Plates up fully.
Uh-oh. This just in. Skullface. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a 1v1 situation.
I thought you were about to give like an injury report. Like Skullface is out with like
It says 10K.
shoulder injury or something.
Skullface is out with diabetes.
Yeah,
much
you're gonna have
Dr.
to try,
Pepper.
even if they kill you.
There's anything wrong with that.
Show Skullface. We'll show him in a bit. Heady Topper. Ian, I like that.
It's not worth. Oh shoot.
We'll go back to Team Smitty in just a second here. See if Jerry can hit another collab. That's a good clip. I'll tell you that much. Very good clip from Jerry. Helpful's looking to flank up top here. They're top 7 right now, so even though there's only 12 left, top 7 is not great. Not great just yet. There's plates up here, big bag here.
Right there in no man's land.
Yep.
Oh, that was big. Plates.
Skullface does tons of shoulder reps. That would never happen.
Remember, the little rat's in that cubby.
Agreed.
It's true.
He's gonna have to move because of gas, but play your life. Don't even think about buying us. You can seal this win. There's only 5 teams with 7 people, so there's a lot of solos. But this is a team.
AS Val is being used here. AS Val not used often because it only has a 30-round mag at the most, but that gun has the fastest time to kill of ARs. It gets turned on 1. Oh, and he runs out. That's where the AS Val is tough.
That wasn't even the Val.
Well, you ran out of ammo.
20, 46.
46 plus
I think at top 4. It's only 10 points, right? 56. Damn. I mean, 56 is still great. Don't get me wrong, but that could have been a massive game.
That's gonna be fine for them.
Yeah.
You are insane, bro. You're literally
And for the league, but
For sure.
literally got a gas mask animation as I was ADSing on
For
the
sure.
if this was a finals game, might be a little tough to tatty.
Absolutely. But I mean, those are big kills coming in from all 3 teammates right there. Let's get over to Justy and Team Spin and Backfist. This is a really good team. General, this is a team we haven't really talked about yet.
No, and Justy lays the wood. People don't talk about Justy that much, but he is consistent, he is dominant, and he puts the sack down to the tack whenever it's needed.
Yeah, he is a true monster in Verdansk. I gave them 3rd of the power rankings. These guys are like Justy and Cole. I've won tournaments with them. Fellow CMC guys. Same thing with D Hernandez. I just haven't played too much with D Hernandez. But if this team can play together, they can be easily a top 2, top 3 team. Easily. But you're seeing here they're playing a little bit separated. And just like that, I mean, that's their biggest weakness right there is if they get separated like that, get called out. Because they can absolutely fry, but can they get the placement points? We'll see.
It's called greed.
See.
One of the 7 deadly sins. Can't have it. 1.5 hours left. Last drop, 9:45 p.m. Eastern.
Could have been the case of a little MRAG's mush there, but
let's go to Geo. A little General Geo.
General Geo,
Chicago.
you got it.
Yep.
General Geo, bang.
Oh, there's the honk. How's the honk doing? 12 teams left.
I was doing okay. I'll keep Honk on the separate screen. Yeah, let's see if he's like game. Maybe we'll pop in here and then go back to Lucas. But Lucas no hitter last year. Big deal.
Rumor has it White Sox Dave has not won a gulag yet.
We call that a walking 4,500.
Incoming.
That is
you just
pain
landed
if
right here.
true. Let me tell you that much.
You're toast, buddy.
Now Lucas Giolito,
There's an elimination.
one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball right now,
Yup.
but also
They just bought their loading.
extremely dominant in Verdansk. And takes it seriously too. When we played in a tournament together, he did not like me. Not me. He did not like a random individual on our team going for the bird every single time. He did not like that one bit.
Wonder who
To
that
the
is.
point. Yeah, I don't know. Someone lack of respect in a tournament, just trying to get kills for their brand, rather than drama with the team. But he actually got really angry, and I told him, okay, next time we play together, I won't do that. I promise.
Wait, that's actually hilarious. Someone in the chat wants to know, did you give him permission to use the general as General Geo here? Yeah, if two generals are going up against each other, who gets the say? You know?
MRAGs, anybody who has made the show, whether it's for Cy Young purposes or one pitch, you can use the general, by all means.
Just want
By
that
all
on the
means.
record.
Yeah.
Like that, though.
If you're a professional athlete outside of the sport of handball, you can use
Peek me. There's one right there.
the general tag.
Silo?
Professional athletes in top 4 sports. Or
That's
5.
fair.
Throw soccer in there. Shame Adam Gaudette playing right now for the Vancouver Canucks, or else he'd be right in here. And he is dominant.
Yeah, and the funny thing is he didn't even start playing until in quarantine, which you saw with a lot of these players too. But just like you talked about Lucas, right? He just wants to win, and like they don't want second place at all. So I'm talking to Adam, and he's just like he's watching YouTube videos on how to get better and strategy and stuff. It's like he's a professional NHL athlete, and he wants to just get better at COD because when he loses, it just pisses him off so much. It's so funny to see, and even I was talking a little bit about, I've been getting into chess a little bit after the Queen's Gambit. It's something fun to do when, Warzone's just being Warzone. You run into the hackers and all the BS you run into. And Adam's watching videos on how to get better at chess and get better. It's funny. Like the mentality these players have for their profession and their sport, they take it a step further into video games, which, that's how you really get to the next level, right? It's funny to see it translate, though.
It's
from
smart.
sports to
And
esports.
and it's not just it's not just practicing, it's how you practice.
Right.
Because there's one way to try to do it yourself and put in the time, but you got to maximize your time and make it as most efficient as possible by doing the right thing.
Right.
And like we learned this, Honk and I, through Rough and Rowdy. It's like, yeah, we can go and run 40 miles a day and like get in shape or whatever, but if we're doing this, we're boxing, like we need to learn the best way possible.
Right, exactly. Exactly. That's a really good point. That must have been, that must be interesting because, prior to that, you both had no boxing experience, correct? Maybe a little bit messing around, but...
Yeah, we had some haymaker experience.
Right, yeah.
Completely different.
Nothing official in the ring.
KFC Radio just dropped to 24, 20, and 17. E-Bates going off again.
That's wild. It's a good team to watch out for. Switch over to PMT here because I saw Ripkowski absolutely popping off with 18 kills right now. He's using an M16, it looks like. They're top 6 right now, so this is a massive game for them, obviously. So we'll see what they're able to do here.
Crash one, no. Oh my god.
Go for the res.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Down one.
Jobin does go down, unfortunately. Does res, does not have a gas mask. Klopkowski, good shots. He does have a stun. Bounce a stun off the wall. Oh, big shots.
That's huge.
Nice shots from Klopkowski. That is insane.
All right. Oh, didn't get that kill, though.
He had 18, right? Then he went 21. Did he have 19? Wow, freaking beast. Honk taking a backseat now. He's got played up. I would play this.
A third place here would be huge.
Massive.
I mean, 21 kills are 21 kills, but each placing here. And now he's boxed.
He does have stun grenades, though, if he wants to use them. He does have a full gas mask. He could really use his gas mask, use Dead Silence to go right around. He's waiting for them to engage, which I like. They do have to jump. Pop Deddy. There he goes. Deddy's out. He does have 2 stuns. Oh, he gets sniped. Oh, he's got to be really careful here. I just hope he can make it back into the circle. This is a good play if he can get a top 3, but he's going to be coughing a little bit here. Stun going down. Does stun 1. He's got 2 in front of him. Oh! Oh my god! Has a gas mask down in front of him? 1v3? That was an insane performance there.
An unbelievable play. That was an unbelievable play.
Clip that.
Could you have asked for a better plays?
That was pro level.
Oh my god, Ripkowski! Inject that in my veins! What a play. 23, 7, 30, 34 plus 20.
That was
wow, 54.
That puts him right in it.
That's a game. That's a game.
Oh, hard.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Aaron Ripkowski, former NFL fullback. I told you he's a freaking gamer, man.
Hey, that wasn't a gamer move. That was a Jason Bourne move.
Yeah, literally. That was
Nice.
insane. Truly insane. Barstool Hooligan has a question. Do points reset every week? So your points for the kill race do reset each week, but each team gets certain points depending on how they place. Let me explain here. So the number 1 team, say they have 200 points when they're done with this week, right? They will then get 10 points. Looks like I got a little bit of lag here. They will get 10 points to their score. That 10 points will then be carried over into next week, where in week 2, right, you have 10 teams remaining. Only 8 make it through. So if that team again places first, they will then have 20 points. They'll be the top team, obviously. But then those 10 points, right, will give them a little bit boost just so they don't fall to the bottom. So placing high in this really does matter. But if first place wins by 50 points or first place wins by 5 points, they only get 10 points. I hope that made a little bit of sense there. But if you have any clarifications, but
no, that sounded fairly accurate.
It's like a lot of numbers and a lot going on.
That's just in. They cannot get the scores from Barstool Chicago from EQs.
That's not a real door.
Really?
So
I
that's.
don't remember how to get on top of this place sometimes.
That's a Dave move.
Now that's actually hilarious. That's actually really funny. Now I would imagine that hopefully General Geo is streaming and he's having his VOD saved, so they could always just go back to Geo's VOD. I'm sure there's ways, but maybe not up to date, right? So you want to know the funniest part?
I don't think it's gonna matter anyway. Yeah. But
General, it can make for some great screenshots of Barcelona Chicago just gonna have 0 points until the end of this, which is good.
That's good.
Yeah. PMT's about to swing up to like 3rd place after that game. Still waiting for a couple games to be counted. Says Team KFC Radio has 209 points. I want to say that's an inaccuracy, but it could be correct. I mean, 209 points with an hour 30 is kind of unbelievable, but we'll see if that is accurate or not. But they got top 19 right now. We're going to tune back to them in just a bit. Let's see if there's anyone else who's a little bit later game. Maybe some teams we haven't really stopped in with just yet. Let's hop over to McNasty. Good friend of the program. He's top 9. He's got, it looks like an MP5 here, but with a red dot sight. Very interesting. I don't think those are his guns. But he's only got 3 kills. There is 22 left, and let's see what they're able to do. It's McNasty, Will Rub, and Kid Fluent. Kid Fluent, certified fragger. in Verdansk. That's for sure. Oh, Nianus, how we looking, King?
Latrine, real quick.
You got it, General. You got it.
Buck 17 left in drops.
McNasty misses a couple shots there. That's the risk you run with the card. Now, I think McNasty came back from the Gulag or getting bought back. I don't believe that these are his guns. So he's just kind of using the cards playing the cards he's dealt with simply. That's pretty much it. But we're gonna see here. We're gonna see here what they're able to do in Mako.
Where else? We gotta go left.
But guys, we're gonna be reading scores as they come in right now. It's gonna be interesting to see. But I would say some of the biggest upsets in the positive way that we've seen are Spitting Chicklets are performing a lot better than I personally thought. Zero Blog 30 is doing very well. PMT's doing well. Everything else is kind of going to, the Rats had that really good win before. Team Lights Camera Barstool looks like they have to get some points added in there. So it looks like we're just waiting for some points to be added in here. Would like to see Team Ball step it up just a bit. But they're made for the fourth quarter. I'm not worried about Team Balls. They're made for the fourth quarter. There's some good guys there who know how to absolutely frag. Don't doubt the mop. You can never doubt the mop. You can never doubt the mop. But, yo, guys, I appreciate everyone for tuning into this. This is, one of the first streams we're doing here on YouTube. Obviously, the first tournament that we're doing on YouTube, so this is very exciting for us. New beginning. We're just trying to test the waters here and see. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. We're going to have all commands set up, all that good jazz. But let's keep it going, baby. We appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Bren, Logan, TJ for really helping a ton of stuff behind the scenes, man. None of this would happen if it wasn't for them. With graphics, with social media promotion, Devlin as well. So just want to give a big shout out to the team behind the scenes. You just get the doofuses here in front of you, but let's have another great tournament. This is poised to be a great tournament. We're excited to run it. Hope you guys are excited to watch it. Let's dance, baby. With that, let's dance. Ryan Merrill, I'm not sure. I don't think so because, well, Ebates did have 31. It can be. But to have 209 an hour and a half into the tournament sounds insane to me. So we'll see. Can't believe MRAG's finally on YouTube. Apache, I love the name, by the way. Gametime Squad works very hard. They put in hours, man. They put in hours. No doubt about it. Is there going to be a blog recapping this tomorrow? Alex, I'm sure that Smitty will be putting up a blog recapping it tomorrow. For sure. You can definitely find that on Smitty's blog at BarstoolSports.com. Yeah, but it could have, because, right? Ebates had a 31. Sass had like a 19. I think Seeb had a 14. That kind of checks out, which is wild. So we're going to see here. We'll see, bro.
Where? See? Down?
Hey, Bren, who's ever on the Hooligans account, I appreciate you guys. You can find me, just simply YouTube, type in MRAGS TV. If you subscribe there, I'd really appreciate that. But while you're here, make sure we're smashing that subscribe button and that like button for the Hooligans. Appreciate that, guys. Check message real fast. All right, one sec.
Coming in.
I got you, Miles.
Will.
Oh. Put clips of the M16. Damn, that is frustrating. Looks like they got like a 4th place, which is tough. Well, we'll see. Raggy Younglake's still getting counted for starting 9, not Will Rubb. I think it's just the Twitch though.
Will.
I think it should have been. Oh, I think it should have been Will Rubb because Will is obviously playing. But thank you for that, Larry. I'll relay that to the team and see. Let's see if we're able to hop over to that boy Matt's Liddy Kong. Let's see what he's able to do. Just subscribe. Let's go, baby. Yo, I appreciate that, Fnatic. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, it looks like they turned back.
We'll see here. So, that boy Matt's having a decent game. 6 kills, 61 left. Team Spitting Chicklets, guys. 169. The mop is doing what the mop does. I'm pleasantly surprised, bro. I am pleasantly surprised. That's kind of wild. Let's see if we can get any other games late game here. But this is a good start. We should tab this, or let's see if General Geo still. Oh, General Geo's late game. Let's hop over to see Barstool Chicago and General Geo here. I like his setup he's got going with the socks up top, the marksman, the general with the 5 stars underneath. It's cool, man. It's cool. I like it a lot. Let's dance here. How many points you putting up if you are playing and not casting? 3. Dude, but so much of this Fnatic, right, is your team, right? I played a lot of kill race tournaments.
No.
I won't really do a kill race tournament unless it's something like this where you kind of know everyone playing. There's no, sketchy players in because these cash ones, rats everywhere. But I played like kill race tournaments where I've dropped 200 plus. I've played kill race tournaments where we've dropped to 120. It's so much dependent on the lobbies you get and your ability to play together as a team. You give me my pick of the choosing. I'd like to say we can probably drop somewhere in like the 180s. I don't think that's a crazy thought. Maybe even eclipse like the 200.
They killed them or something.
But I'll be honest with you, I really do enjoy casting. I have a lot of fun here. I hope you guys enjoy it more importantly. But this has been a ton of fun to me. I want to give a shout out to the team for giving me this opportunity again because College Gaming Championship was a blast. I like running my own. I love doing this. It's just a ton of fun. So we'll see. But you never know. Yeah, I think it would be solid. Could definitely add, it wouldn't hurt. If you get Bonds, you probably have Bonds would steal all my kills. Yeah, my damage would be 20,000. My damage would be 20,000. I have 3 kills. Bonds would have 1,000 damage and 50 kills. TJ, hearts baby. Listen, bro. I'm rooting for Rutgers B-ball for you, my king.
Go on me.
Ooh, Geo gets flanked though. He's top 6 right now. He's got to be careful. They're right behind that corner to the north. Quit playing, bro. Does clean him up, but then he goes down. It's all left to White Sox, Dave. Can Dave clutch up?
They collapse.
Dave cannot. That's a 6th place. That is not great. But, guys, make sure you go check out twitch.tv/General Geo. Absolute legend there, bro. Absolute
6th place?
Legend. 6th place.
6th place.
And
how many kills did Dave have?
It looked like 3 at a quick glance. Looked like 3. But
so
I will
3
say
is very, very similar to 0.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's closer to 0 than it is to 10, that's for sure. But that's kind of what's happening here. Can Dave clutch up? I just never know.
Barstool's running smoother than Twitch rivals. Did you know that?
Can't I'm pleasantly surprised. We got the best team in the game. I'm not shocked. But I'll be honest, those tournaments they don't run as smooth as you'd think. That's the funny thing.
Well, where that? We have a leaderboard link. That we do, Aaron.
Boom.
Come on.
Come on, AP.
Exactly.
Already 1 cheater in rivals. There has been
shocker.
A lot of stuff going on.
Was it someone we know?
I think the guy Pace Setter. So General, you caught up to date with what happened with Tommy and this guy Pace Setter? Yeah, so
Pace Setter, former Barstool tryout common man crew.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, we played together.
I didn't know that. Wow, did he do well?
Early,
right?
Early, like early in the quarantine.
Wow.
He was first.
Jeez. But basically he got exposed for using walls, right, chat? So he got exposed by someone who by the name of Tommy, okay, who's been COD Pro for close to a decade now, and just signed by 100 Thieves. Tommy's not gonna make a claim unless he is so certain about something. It's insane. But he did expose Pace Setter, and I think Pace Setter was supposed to be in Twitch Rivals, and supposedly there's guys with walls on, and little shaky there, but hey, if Warzone doesn't want to have an anti-cheat, I mean, how many people have been running around using these stuff? You never know.
I mean, like a $100 billion company. Just imagine how successful they'd be if they had an anti-cheat.
Right, and they just don't care. It's unbelievable. What are walls? Walls are basically, if for example, if that boy Matt has walls on right now, you would see there's a couple things. Sometimes people have red boxes around enemies so you can see exactly where the enemies are, or sometimes you see a stick figure outline of the enemy and it goes through walls. That's why people call it wall hacks, because you can see through walls. And obviously it's cheating because the second you just know where everyone is at all times. It doesn't matter. It's but basically these cheats are like very cheap, first of all, and Activision is not combating it in any way. And if your account gets banned for cheating, you can literally just make a new Activision account and just get cheats again. So it's kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. And a couple of them are playing in Twitch Rivals, and it's a bit shady. So,
Smitty, you should be allowed to cheat. I don't hate that. I don't hate that idea. I would like that once we get the PC set up. Just do like one full stream of wall hacking and see how many 20 bombs we can put up.
I think you get banned instantly for that.
And aimbot. Did you see Glenny Balls get aimbotted by it was something outrageous. It was like by an Odin at least like 400 miles away. I just taken off his face.
This is a joke. It's just a joke.
Balls had no chance.
That's crazy. There's been sometimes, right? You fly in from the gulag and you just immediately get sniped in the head, and you see this guy just zapping people. It's just pathetic. And there's rats, out there. So you have the obvious cheaters, and then in Warzone you also have like the sketchy cheaters who have been playing in tournaments, winning thousands of dollars. This guy Paysetter, I think he's won $10,000, and he got exposed for walling. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're smart about it, it's like, I mean, it's a little more difficult now to rob a bank, but during the 70s, if you were a bank robber and just robbed one, you probably got away with it. It's when you got greedy.
Exactly.
Robbing again and again and again. Uh-oh, they literally just paused Rivals.
That's crazy. That's actually wild.
That is. $250,000 on the line. And there's no anti-cheat.
Unfortunately not.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Coming in from Don't Give Him the Stick. White Sox Dave's stream is laugh out loud bad. You can barely see him in the cam. Oh, we love Dave. I at least like Dave. You know, it's Dave's gonna do what Dave does.
Mm-hmm.
Dave's gonna do what Dave does,
which is dick Dave in the face.
Yeah.
No matter what he does, he's gonna dick himself in the face without removing any ribs either.
Yep.
A lot of teams are just
all right, General, this is your team right here. Team Smith looking to clutch up. Dat Boy Matt, 9 kills. He's about to get a gulag opponent. This is to keep it alive. It's not a crazy high kill win, but obviously we know that third score for a lot of teams can sometimes make or break. So
11 teams left. Like, you gotta go for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta go for it.
Gotta send it. Let's give a quick scoring update here. We're gonna minimize Matt for just a second. It's looking like, I don't know if this is accurate. This is unbelievable because Team KFC Radio already with an hour left of drops has 209 points. That's insane. That's insane.
It's 270s and a 60 there.
Yeah.
370s.
Yeah. Well, so Ebate's got what, 31. Sass had 19. Sieb had something in the realm of 14. So right there, you're talking about like a 90-point game. That's insane. So 209 there. Spittin' Chicklets. Listen, this kid, the Mop. You could say whatever you want about him. If he's taking this team, right? He's obviously not carrying this team here, but he's on this team in second place right now. I'm impressed. I'm gonna say right now, I am impressed with him. And then in third place with a big drop off in points, you go from 169 to 104. It's Lights, Camera, Barstool. But we are still waiting for a few more scores to come in. But right now at the bottom, Team Barstool Chicago finally got a couple points on the board. They got 22 points. But in 11th place is Team 4Play Pod. Not looking great. Bonzer.
Don't do it, Bonds. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bonds.
I'll tell you something, General. If Bonzer plays through the entire 3 hours, that's like a small win because he has quit a few tournaments early. If it's looking slim, he won't do it here. There's no way. But like a couple of other ones that are not as appealing. So we'll see there if they're able to pick it up. But hey, if they pop off one game, which they can, they can be right back in it. So we'll see there.
Oh, the AS belt. Oh my god.
But Skullface, Liddy Kong does buy back in Skullface. And I think they're going to have enough money now to buy in Jerry. Mr. Collat himself. It looks like he's coming in. Rat's supposedly with a big game.
Don't hate. Appreciate.
I'm going.
From Triggered, Dave is a barn animal. Motion blur way beyond his capacity. Yeah, like rule 1, you got to turn off motion blur. Oh, Jerry just gets fried out of the air.
They were roof. They were definitely roof.
Fried out of the air.
Stay strong. Be somebody.
I'm gonna try and wait for them to drop.
So an hour left to drop. Almost exactly an hour left to drop. Teams have until 9:45 p.m. Eastern.
No yawning in battle. They're coming down. They're coming down the stairs. They're coming downstairs.
Fucking heart beating me. Come on, bro.
Heart beating Skull. It's about to come down to Dat Boy Matt. I don't know. I'm not sure if Matt has Ghost or not. He's got the Mac 10 out. Little tip for everyone watching at home. Nice shots, Matt. Jeez.
Guys are at the buy holding us.
Little tip for everyone at home. If you have the Mac 10 unlocked, use the blueprint called Gallantry when you're selecting your weapons. It makes your iron sights like 100 times better. The regular Mac 10, default Mac 10 has like these fat iron sights. But with Gallantry, it makes it really tight and smooth. Makes it hitting your shots a lot easier for sure. Nice sniper there by Dat Boy Matt, and the boys are rolling.
Yep. Behind me.
Oh! Anyone's out of ammo?
Fuck. Hold on.
Oh no.
Mac
Come on.
My Mac 10 was not reloaded.
The old Mac 10 wasn't reloaded. It's still not reloaded. He's got to reload his Mac 10. These Cold War guns, you have to wait a full second after to make sure it's fully reloaded. I mean, they're going to have 3 guys in this room. I don't know if I like this push. He's got to reload this Mac 10. Don't let it happen again. Nice job, Liddy.
Alright.
Clutch plays using the stun.
Honestly, I might
Liddy getting gritty.
chill.
That's how we drafted him.
Yes, Vodky, that is just in the Battle Pass. I think it's like tier 95 or something. But good plays here from Dat Boy Matt.
Nope.
I mean, he's ready to rock and roll here.
Yeah,
Car's out. I'm not a fan of the variable zoom on the car personally, but
have another game just under our belt.
exactly. They're just looking for score 3 here. If they can get a win, nice shot.
Just staring at me like, shoot. Is there a buy-in?
Wow, let's fucking go,
I
Matty.
might be able to kill these kids.
Oh, he just saw that guy to his left. I don't know if he really caught a glimpse of him. One's crossing now to his left, sitting duck. I hope he doesn't see Matt.
He's got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, for sure. I'm surprised he's using that default car sight. I hate the triangle. I hate it. I never hit shots with it. He's playing placement here. I kind of like this.
I'm not even going to aim down sight. I don't even want to show my gun.
Does this play have the general approval? Going for the placement here?
Yes. You want 3 good games. We got 2 good games so far. I figure you get around 150 total. We're at 97. You're going to be very, very comfortable going into the top 10. I mean, basically, you get 150, I think you're in the top 5. So it is what it is. I want to try to get top 3 tonight so we get those placement points.
Exactly.
He's got to win that. Come on. It's another 4th place. That's not a keeper. That's not a keeper.
That's 33
58
points.
minutes left.
33 points. That's tough. I'm not going to lie. That's a little bit tough there.
Hooligans headbands, put them in the store. I don't hate that.
Buy that 3 seconds.
Up on that roof.
Load of them. Mops, look, he just drops, leaving Superstore with 1 kill. Let's see if we can stop him. We haven't really stopped in too much with Team KFC besides from early on here. Looks like Twitch giving us a couple messages here. They're dropping into Super. I would love to see a couple teams get matched up here in the same lobby. That would be something. 4 plays dropping in. Looks like everyone's dropping in here. Team balls are not able to get to just yet. Let's see if we're able to happen to Cole train season. They're at storage right now. Cole's got 10 kills with 70 left. This could be a game.
Nope.
He's getting shot from the side though.
No, he's fucking weak, bro.
Amrag's mush. Yikes. Does have Googe.
And spikes.
He's got to be one of like the cheapest 2.6 KDs because he plays like a 3.5. Cole. He's only a 2.5.
He's a multiplayer guy too. He's a Common Man Cup champ. He's an S&D. World be free.
We're going to tune back into Cole in just a second here. See if we can get anyone a little bit later game. See how Touch Papa's doing. See how Savage is doing. A couple of these streams we're not able to access. New message on Twitch. They're on Superstore right now. I wonder if they're in the game with anyone as well. We'll see here. PMT again is top 9 with Klapkowski as their remaining hope.
Okay. They're putting the heat on Bonds. If they can get another second place.
Hot seat Bonds or Gorgon.
I don't have a gas mask, but maybe I can grab his shit.
Oh, brother. I mean, as of right now, PMT's in 5th place.
Who's bottom 2? Chicago and who? 4
So
play?
Chicago 4 play is, but team starting 9 is only 4 points above 4 play. And then Glenny Balls is about 12 points ahead of starting 9. So that 9 to 11 seed, yeah, they're battling their own little fight.
Which is never actually playing. That's fine. Because he is a team player. He will do what he needs to do to survive in Verdansk, even if he's dead.
Bingo. I'll tell you what, this M16 is good to use, and so is the AUG General. Like, the AUG is very good to use, but the burst makes it a little bit weird. A little bit weird.
Top 7.
Good. Keep ratting. Keep ratting.
Keep ratting.
It's fine. We have, what, 11, 13 kills?
Jobin, very good player. Typically like a 3-ish KD. He's been playing a little bit of Rust lately and starting to just get back on the Warzone grind. But if he gets hot, watch out. He's got 2 looking over there. He's got to be really careful here. This is going to be an open circle. General, what do you think's going through PFT's mind right now?
I think he is going to put his fullback in the proper position to score a 6-inch touchdown.
Don't hate that.
Now, does that mean the Wildcat? Possibly.
Bro, 5k damage and 5 kills.
That's crazy.
Little 32 dive. Don't hate that.
Look at me. I got 6.
It's a Pee-wee football player if I've ever heard one.
100%, General. Come on.
Early.
I played up till sophomore year of high school. Broke my leg. I said, F this. I'm going down esports route.
Nah. Smitty and Russ will be gold. We can dabble.
I was going to say, I mean, I don't want a backseat game, but then if you get under hospital, you do have that wall.
Guess some dude Metzi was caught cheating. Are you aware of Metzi?
No, I don't know the name. He's probably one of these like kill race legends who just wins all these like wagers and stuff. Made a name for himself, probably using walls, but
inside there.
that's crazy.
Pretty sure, right?
Not again, I'm not entirely surprised. Wow, that's one. You should jump back over that wall in case there's another one
Killed
here.
that kid like 4 times this game.
Wow.
Jay Willis.
Klapkowski 6
kills.
Wow.
Airport.
That player card at the bottom, I know chat can't see it or the stream can't see it, but that is it's like a Spartan with a sword and a shield. Like that's exactly what I imagine Klapkowski right now
Is that still the sword?
in Verdansk as a former fullback. I love that.
Lucas.
What?
What the fuck, man?
No shot. That's a Fortnite strat. Bush Wookie?
What? No shot.
I think he's got headshots now.
Hey, Emrax, you find a Barbara Bush. It's hard to let her go.
Alright, well that's 14 in the top.
To each
You
their
know
own,
that.
General. To each their own. Agree to disagree, my friend.
Honk.
Let's see if we get anyone
gotta
else
love
here.
the honk.
A little late game action. Well, military base here. All right, this is Kid Fluent, who's with McNasty and Will Rub. He's got 8 kills. He's like, I think he hovers close to a 4KD. Good little gamer.
Let's go to fire and get that bounty. Oh, back behind us. Over there in the monument.
Wait in here. When you start tightening up and playing a little slower.
Yeah, we played with Will Rob a bunch of times. He's climbing the ranks. That's for sure.
Yeah. They're just 80.
Fellow U Tampa got his foot in the door through U Tampa. Helped us out, General, with like a zombie Easter egg.
That he did. That he did.
Good dude. Good dude.
Why is it that I have to squint my eyes to see somebody from that far? That's not good.
Well, you're by yourself.
We'll see what he's able to do here. Getting in the Bertha. I don't hate this play. Now this is, you want to know something really weird? Why is he using a circle minimap?
You guys want to go up or what? Come on.
Yeah.
Right?
Seems very antiquated. What would be the reasoning for that?
None. Like there's no benefit. There is no benefit to using a circle.
Damn, bro, they have straight like heady on us. I'm not gonna lie.
Smade Barstool Chicago office. I would love that.
Mean heady.
Yes, but we are ensconced on the East Coast, for better or worse.
one's in the
Just
crane,
moved
in the crane.
outside of Philly,
The bottom
commuting to
crane,
New York.
He's just ADSing in the middle.
Not too
Wide
sure
fucking open,
Chicago
bro.
is in the cards. Even though I'd love it. Love to visit.
White.
Yeah, Drunken Noob, literally the OG Fortnite strat, hiding in a bush.
Oh, you killed him, nice.
Just wait.
Yeah, I see.
Emrags, you know that I got a win one time in Fortnite, just sitting in a bush without a kill.
I'm like speechless a little bit there.
I am absolutely flabbergasted how that video doesn't have 4 billion views. That was it.
Wait, so the other people just died of the gas? How did you win that?
I don't know.
Last one.
God's plan.
Know.
Wow.
A 0 kill win in Fortnite. Witness. Thank you.
That's like
Thank you,
actually,
Spec.
that's actually like a tough feat. You know what I mean?
0 kill win in Fortnite and 100 number 100 death during a game. Like, I don't even know how it's possible because like there are people who there are only like 95 people who drop per game, but I got the 100. I don't even know how that's possible.
I'm trying to think. We have a precision. Oh my god.
Per Jake Lucky on Rivals, as of right now, player Metzi and his team have been disqualified, and his gameplay was found unnatural behind a
Wow.
down. We need to see this gameplay.
Yeah, I agree.
Good God. Is that the German video, Smitty? I don't think so. I don't think it's the German video. Yeah, Mregs, there was another video where all the text in Fortnite got changed to German for some reason, and we still got to win.
That's hilarious.
Guten Tag.
What do you think that house we were at before?
Yeah, you must have kind of loved that low key. You definitely didn't hate that.
Come on, it was good times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's where kings became kings.
Was this pre-clock tower or was the clock tower already in the game?
Yeah, I can't fucking see shit. Hey,
This might have been post-clock tower.
Yeah. Ooh, sad times.
Yeah.
Sad boy hours. All right. After this game, because they're top 7 right now, we have a clip from TJ. He just sent me about the sus clip. I think was from Metzi. Tommy's showing on stream now. Yo, Tommy is. I'm becoming a fan of Tommy.
I like it.
Much.
I like it. Root him out. Make changes. Be somebody.
People are saying that Tommy is the anti-cheat in Warzone right now, and I love it. I love it.
Be a distraction.
Beast.
It was so sketchy.
What's he doing? He's riding around with Bertha? I don't hate the strap, but, you know, they are going for the win here, but, you know, again, you don't want to get in the no man's land. I would consider no man's land lower than... Oh, we should run him over.
Larry Gordo, I like that. Let's tease a video of Metzi going supersonic in Verdansk and just show a video of White Sox Dave not being able to hit a single dick in the gulag.
That would be hilarious. That is so funny.
Tommy said people were sending him sus clips and Metzi all day. Yeah, let's aggregate about 1,000 White Sox Dave clips and just keep hammering them at Tommy. Like, is this guy cheating? Suss this guy. What's going on?
I had a fucking FFAR.
Yeah, TB had 3 block players. Well, once it went to customs, like before they did it, they tried to do it once and like the custom lobby wasn't working. This was probably like 2-3 weeks ago when they first tried to have the Twitch rivals. Swag had like a bunch of players, like 3 or 4 or 5 players blocked on his list, right? So it was like already sus. And one of my telltale signs of a cheater is like, was this player, I know it's a little bit different, but like, was this player good at other video games, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's like another Call of Duty, like do they have some sort of backlog that you could be like, yeah, like I was good and there wasn't even wall hacks in, you know, Fort, for example, or Black Ops 3, or these players who come out of Warzone out of nowhere. That's what always scares me a little bit.
At all.
As we're seeing Fluent here drive 3 people over in a Bertha right now.
Hold them out. Hold them out.
Somewhere.
They don't have this gate either for.
It's been great work on trivia today. Thank you very much. Human Resources, a good win. If you have any trivia right here, right now, by all means, we'll take it. Shout out to Clem, Rico, and Eddie. They're a great team. Great team. Team DD.
Oh yeah, I'm Papa.
I don't want any bullshit where it's like fucking.
Where did MREX come from? MREX, you want to explain? How were you discovered?
Was discovered via Tryout Tuesday. One of the first ones ever. Saw a tweet that said, hey, if you want to get a chance to play in the General's Army, join our Discord, submit a clip, submit your stats. We're looking for one to compete in an MFAM gauntlet. This was like early, probably April, I think. Submitted my stats. Got a Discord message that, hey, you're about to get a chance to play with Smitty. So my hands started shaking immediately. Got a little bit nervous. Never was on stream with nearly that many people before. You want to be honest. But played me, you, Himicane, Glenny Balls. We unfortunately only got 1 game in, but where everyone else got 2. But it was more of a timing thing. I was just happy to get a tryout. You know, you told me I was part of the General's Army. If you ever got a spot open, feel free to join in. And the Friday following that, as you see here, starting 9 get a big dub. Let's go from starting 9. You love to see that. Big clutch ups here. So let's see how many kills they got there. But ultimately, joined up the General, me and Liddy Kong when he's with White Sox Dave and Smitty. Got 8 wins in a row right after the first 2. White Sox Dave had to go do radio. Him and Kane joined in. From there, the rest is history. Then, you know, started casting a couple tournaments with Barstool and with Gametime. And from there, that's been the ride. So make sure you guys join the Discord. Join Tryout Tuesday. You never know what could happen. Never know. Joe R., appreciate you, buddy.
Modern day American dream.
living the dream,
we love
baby.
You. We love you, MRAGs. And you and a bunch of other people, we're very happy to meet and to have on and to grow, to be something.
Sincerely appreciate that, General. Sincerely. It's been a fun ride to say the least. And excited. Now we're doing this on YouTube, which is cool. You know, keep progressing a little bit more each tournament, each week. It's exciting. It's really exciting. And I want to say, like, me and Nick Merckx are so close to becoming colleagues. It's wild. Never thought I'd be able to say that, but here we be. Here we be. The Mop's using a little M4 here, but it looks like he just came in out of the gulag. But guys, moral of the story. Join the Discord. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Hooligans. Smash that like button. Kowalski, how are we? Oh, cheating clip. Good call. Good call. Good call. Got carried away in the memes. All right, here we go. This is Tommy, the legit cheater hunter. All right.
You see how it's always fucked when the guy jumps out of the window. Are you ready? That guy jumps out the window. Now watch this. Watch his aim. Lock onto the guy. By accident, because the riot shield isn't giving fuck all.
Wait. I gotta see this again.
And this is what we get sent 24/7. He doesn't think, sorry. You see how his auto aim fucks when the guy jumps out of the window? Are you ready? That guy jumps out the window. Now watch this. Watch his aim.
Wow, that's actually kind of wild.
By accident, because
see, these how good these kids are getting at cheating. Like they're just hiding like that. Yeah, that's just unnatural. So, and that's why it's so hard to spot these cheaters from a typical eye, because Tommy's a pro player, right? He knows what's a natural snap-on and what's kind of like a freaky move. So this guy wasn't able to shoot the riot shield, so his aim immediately went to the top guy. This is probably called like a soft aim hack. A soft aim bot.
Can you play it again?
Yeah, here you go. You ready?
He doesn't think, sorry. You see how his auto aim fucks when the guy jumps out
Watch
of the
out,
window?
it happens so fast.
Are you ready?
So you're talking about when it went from the right shield to like quickly get to the left.
Yeah. Like look.
Doesn't give him fuck all.
But that like lock-on wasn't a snap. It's like I'm telling you, like I see that, and that's it's fishy. It's weird.
That guy jumps out the window. Now watch this. Watch his aim.
It's tough. So here's the thing, right? This is not the only clip that they have of him being sus. They have a ton others. So when you pile all these together, that's where you can be like, all right, something's up with this guy. Something's up with this guy. And he's been getting clips like that all day, supposedly. But that's
you're saying his aimbot is so subtle. The only way it could possibly be caught is in a situation like that.
Bingo. Because the obvious aim box, everyone's gonna spot from a mile away. How do you avoid getting called a cheater by 99% of people? You have like a soft aim bot where it's like your aim assist is so strong, or you only hit headshots. There's even cheats out there, General. It's like your UAV radar is always on. Like, so think about how much advantage that player has. He knows where everyone is. It's not wall hacks, but like the red dots are constantly on the UAV. I mean, the list of hacks is insane out there. But
I don't get it. I don't get how there's no anti-cheat. I just don't. I don't understand how there's not resources just being hammered towards cleaning it up.
I think it must be a case of they're looking at it as a business of if we get an anti-cheat, it costs us XYZ, where we'll return not as much. It's crazy to think because they make so much money off this game.
$75 billion. Like, what do you mean not as much? What does that mean? So you make $74 billion, so you only own like fucking.
You have seen him out there, Brayden?
12 states in the United States instead of fucking 13?
Listen,
what does that mean?
You're preaching to the choir. It's the only way I can possibly justify it.
Good shots on, he ran back,
Not even justify, is explain their rationale. It makes no sense to me, right? It makes no sense to me. I've never met a group of gamers or customers that hate a game more than Warzone, but still play it so much because it's still a really good game, but it's a joke that they don't have this. Even bigger joke is Cold War General competitive went to PC on controller. There's no anti-cheat in Cold War. It's a joke. So now, like, I used to be a big S&D guy, right? You would play wagers on game battles, UMG, CMG. You can't even play those anymore because there's just cheaters running the ladders, and there's just people with.
So how do you how does like the Call of Duty League combat that?
So CDL,
like on site you can obviously.
Yeah,
but
right.
Like, how do you cultivate new talent?
Exactly.
Right now, go remote if something happens.
Yeah, exactly. And back in the day, right, it used to just
Down them up there, they must have selves.
It is very hard to hack on a console, so most people didn't do it, and you can tell who did it, right? But now it's like, that's what I'm saying, new talent, it's a terrible spot to be in, right? Any players who's even good in Warzone or good in Cold War, it sucks because every good clip you get, it's immediately like, oh, you're cheating. Somehow, some way, like, you're cheating. And it's frustrating. So that's why, like, trying to really grow during these Call of Duties
on me, in front of me, live.
Through skill is so hard to do and prove like you're not sus, but it's the way of Call of Duty right now. It's terrible. It's terrible.
The tickle of the taco.
It's terrible. TRBL turbo, as Charles Barkley would say. All right, Kikoa, 21 here. Top 4. Nice shots. Nice shots. Gets 2 down. Oh, and he gets downed. He does have a mask, and he has... All right, he's got to play this slow, though. They both got res that look like. It's unfortunate for him. Still high kills, though. We'll see what they're able to do, but we're going to take a look at the scoreboard after this.
Human resources, I agree 100%.
Thank you, Human. Appreciate that. Appreciate the premium gas there as well, General. Gracious General, you want to talk about like
fourth or third
like the upset of the tournament might be Gracious keeping up with Kikoa,
so we just
right?
improved a little bit.
What was his numbers in the tournament? I remember him putting up a couple,
Yeah.
mid-teens, maybe a 20 bomb here and there.
So the really impressive thing was Kamada was like, I personally thought Kamada was the best one on the team. He's the one who's nocturnal, right? He's hard to get during the day because he works at night and sleeps all day. Gracious Braden was always close, but I always felt that Kamada was better and had higher kills personally. But
I'm trying to get
Braden is and Gracious. I keep calling Braden his first name. He's playing unbelievable here. So maybe he was a case of like. He got a little bit slept on because Kamada was kind of running the show there, but I mean he's a gamer. It's impressive to see.
I might get top of PD.
Very impressive to see.
Very good.
I'm about to come with
Looking
you.
very good.
Smitty, what is in the chalice this evening? Coming in from Piggott.
A little nectar of the demigods.
Oh, the demigods, not the regular gods?
Yes, nectar of the demigods.
I respect that.
I got him. He's dead. Dummy. Dead.
I love the smack talk here. So this is Memph right here now, who we're watching, who is a former Gears of War champion. He's got 4 kills using the AMAX. This team looks like they do know how to win.
Why is he moving so fast? Can someone explain?
Oh, his frame rate's very low. So typically you play in like 60 FPS. He's probably streaming in like 30 frames. It's very choppy. It's more of like a streaming thing than a.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Than a gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a stream because you see. Yeah.
I know. He doesn't look like Carl fucking Lewis.
I might go down.
I got you, Doc.
Looking Deion Sanders out here.
I'm planing up. Yo, Jess, see if you can push right. Get circle. I'm pushing.
All right, I like these comms. I like these comms. Like these dudes are gamers.
Oh, we just sniped me.
9:45.
I'm not gonna peek on him. I'm gonna get down on the right side when we get.
We gotta check in on the scoreboard.
I have 3 plates.
Yes, check on the scoreboard right after this. Kowalski, appreciate you, my king.
I'm
9:45 last drop, so about 35 minutes. 35 minutes.
35 minutes. Team game time. 10. Yet again.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Jerry's not surviving, but Skullface is.
They're up top a little bit. Yeah, they're holding the mountain where we just were.
Right, they're top 3 right now. I love these comms. This is.
There's one right here.
He's gotta be careful here. Tay Doc is out of plates. They're both out of plates.
Oh my God, AJ. Fuck, my bad.
You're good.
Second plate. Nice.
Oh, he got second place. That's a big win. It's a 1v3. Yeah, tough to do. Gas mask animation.
The fucking gas mask.
And hey, I'll take that, man. Second place right there. They got 28 points. 48? We'll take that. We'll take that for sure.
Good sleigh job.
Let's hop over to Scully in just a sec. So they're top 9. Let's give a quick leaderboard update. I want to make sure this is correct. I'm going to refresh it on my side over here as well. As of right now, the standings are Team KFC Radio in first with 209, Spitting Chicklets with 169. Their score could move up after that last game. Team Smitty, look at this discrepancy. Team Smitty with 111, okay? Right at there in third place. But that is 58 points off second place. Then you have Team Spinning, Backfist with 110, the Rats with 107, Team Lights Camera, Barstool, who got off to that scorching hot start now, have really slowed down. Zero Block 30, shocking. Right? I thought they were just going to run away with it, to be frank with you. Team Zero Block 30, 99 points. Team PMT, 98. So you're talking third place to 8th place, like 13-point difference. That's unbelievable. That's tight. That's a tight ball game. And then got Team Balls with 64. Team Star 9 with 52. We did see them get a win. That's going to jump up. 4Play Pod still on the hot seat in 11th. And Team Barstool Chicago. Rounding off. Rounding off there.
Oh man, really? We'll just take Gio into the next round and just.
I don't hate that.
Dave.
Like, thank you for your service, General Gio. We know you play with White Sox, Dave.
Pretty much.
Nice shots. Wow, Skullface with a DMR. How do you feel about that, General?
Hey, you never question Skullface's motives because the second you do, that's when you're in Skullface's crosshairs.
Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
I'm just holding ladder.
Love the lean in here.
Not risking it.
Good shots there. Using the axial 3-time scope. This is kind of the scope you want to do. It's almost like the VLK of Cold War guns. This axial. Nice shots. So they like nerfed this DMR twice, General, but like a good player can still destroy people with it, to be honest with you. It's actually, it's unbelievable. Check ebates, checking ebates after this.
We could stay on top, so
Skullface does have the high ground here.
One of these kids.
That boy Matt's low. I kind of like that. One up top, one down low.
Right here at this
Good comms going down top 4. Jerry's watching from afar, from the grave, rooting his team on.
And they're killing each other.
Still top 4 here. I mean, this is looking good. This could really solidify a 3rd place here.
I have no.
For Team Smitty.
This is it. I got one clip.
Matt's out of ammo. Wow. Okay.
Oh, I got a clip right here.
Is White Sox Dave score actually real? Larry, it's I believe it's as real as it gets. No, not joking there. Nice shots there. Skullface calling someone an idiot. You'll love to see that. 2v1, 2v2. Dat boy Matt, Skull.
They're below. Push back.
2 under them. Skullface jumping. I like this play a lot, but he gets... Oh my god, that tree almost cupped him. But he's okay right now. I like this. One staying back, one staying up. Skullface is poised to get a really good head glitch here. And Fry, I like this spot. Nice shots going down. Skull downs 1. Skull's got an angle. That boy Matt gets taken out.
He's down. He's down. He's selfing.
One selfing, 1v1 Skull versus someone who's selfing right now. I think he's got this dub and he knows it. Unless this guy has a gas mask. And he gets the dub. Team Smitty with the win.
Not the kills we wanted.
What are you gonna do? You draft great players. You do great things. Simple as that.
Yeah, I died by 2-3.
Twitch.tv/Skullface49. Twitch.tv/ What's Jerry's Twitch? Is it just Jerry Alvarez?
Jerry Ferrara.
Ferrara, sorry, my apologies.
Get it going.
And then
you say Jerry Alvarez?
Yeah, listen. I'm doing the OBS. I'm checking my screen.
Wait a second. Who is Jerry Alvarez?
I'll be honest with you. I have to Google it now because I have no idea. It's like you want to hear something better. It's like nobody.
I know it's nobody.
The brain is mush at this point right now, General. We're on autopilot.
What are you gonna do? Long time slowly, Jerry Alvarez. Yeah, way to get it done, Jer. Love it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna watch. 31 points, a 56er right there. Don't hate that. Pretty much guarantees a spot next week.
I would say you guys are good and chilling right now. D Hernandez, look at this here.
Well, let's go for top 3.
Is he wearing his gi? So I know he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think this might be his gi he's wearing. He's using the growl right here, General. Here you go. Oh, all right. He used to coach football at Wisconsin. All right, there we go. That was long. Pro billiards player, thank you. Probably a grandmaster. He played Jerry Alvarez. He played Tortoise on some show. That's a good one, TJ.
There's a Amax if you want.
All right, I like how, I'll be honest with you here. I really like how Robbie stuck true to his roots and drafted D Hernandez because he really, like, he's been doing BJJ for a while here. So I like that. I like that a lot.
2 shots.
It's a good look for spinning back fist to get the mixed martial artist. Ooh. Damn, DMR. That's painful. Bounce back, though. Justy, last one alive, has... Looks like a Craig here. Interesting. Oh, he has no ammo. This is not the spot Justy wants to be in here. He's 13 kills, though. He's got to play survival, and he knows it. But he's got to get to, like, the top 3.
Look at Big Haas in the bathrobe. What are we doing here?
This is D Hernandez. Yeah, I think it's his gi.
Oh, this is Dr. Hernandez?
Yeah, this is the doctor. So I think it's his gi, but I could be wrong here.
I don't hate it.
Oh, I like it. It's very on brand.
Smitty, you have a pet question for Mrs. Thunderbay? Shoot it. We'll have our answer. No joke. White Sox Dave calls me once every other day to talk to my wife about what Ace is doing and like what he needs and whether he should be taken to the vet. And usually it's, yeah, you need to take him to the fucking vet. You can't let him do that, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave.
I actually wish some of these calls were recorded because they're...
When I was playing with him yesterday, General, it was just funny because he's like, yeah, I got to go let the dog out because he died. And he's like, oh, wait, I got gulag. The dog can wait. And like, we ended up getting late into the game. It's like another 15, 20 minutes.
The poor guy, he's got a heart of gold, but, like, he probably forgets to feed himself. How can he remember to feed the dog?
Right.
He does have a heart of gold, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, Dave, I don't know. Dave is a really good guy. And I'm shocked to hear a compliment come from the General himself, but here we be.
Dave and I are good friends.
I know.
Good friends. He's just heart of gold, brains of coal. That's... He traded in brain cells for 0.0001 miles per hour on his fastball. And it's only got him up to 70 miles per hour.
Would you have taken that same trade-off, or you'd have kept the brain cells?
If it got me going from like 78, what I threw, to 102, maybe. But not 78 to 81,
True.
Which is makes me White Sox Dave probably did.
Nice shots there from Justy. Justy clutching up big time. I really like the FFAR a lot. Really good gun. You got to use it like an SMG, though. It's classified as an AR. Like, fries up close. So if you pair it with a sniper, that's like the perfect scenario there. I think he saw someone to his right here. No, that's just that's just a rock part of the map. Good shot right now. You're trying to use the DMR. Unable to do that there. Top 7 finish right there in the danger zone, unfortunately. Now, speaking of team spinning backfist, we got a video here from Robbie Fox, the myth, the man, the legend, from Abu Dhabi.
Who doesn't love Robbie Fox?
It's impossible not to like the guy.
What's up, motherfuckers? Thought just because I was on Fight Island I was going to draft the most badass, ruthless team in this entire tournament? Wrong. I did draft the most badass, ruthless team in this entire tournament. Team 4-play, they've got 3 people. Trent, Riggs, Frankie, I think they even have Lurch. They couldn't draft a single worthwhile player. Meanwhile, I got the exact 3 picks that I wanted. My team, full of fighters that are fighting for me, with me in their corner. You guys are going down.
Oh, I love that. And you want to know something? That might be a hot take that turns out to be true. That's the funny thing, too. Team 4-play didn't draft anyone useful. Okay, now we're going to do a quick... So Dallas Braden actually shot the Starting Nines promo while live in a hot tub. And he picked, who, even though Esquio wasn't able to make it tonight, he picked Esquio, good friend of the program, the Clip Master.
It's bars.
Whoops. And also Young Lake, who was not able to make it tonight. But they're doing well. They're poised to move on as of right now.
Oh, it's time. It's Barstool Game League time, baby. We've got the dirty-ass sewer rats taking on Team Starting 9. Good luck. Marty Marbles and Dana the beer guy put together a couple video gamers that they thought were going to be able to kick some dust and make some noise. Nay. You realize who we've got? Young Leg, stand up. Esquilo TV, stand up. Will Run, stand up. You ain't featuring that kind of fun. There's not a dumbass bet you can make. There's not a beer tweet you can fire off that's gonna save you from the boiling cauldron of ass beatery brought to you by Team Starting 9.
That's sick. That's sick. That's a good promo.
Dallas Braden, he's electric. One of, 25 people to ever throw a perfect game in the majors?
I think it's closer to like 27, but that's just insane. It's not too shabby.
It's incredible. True story. When we first went into quarantine, we were supposed to do a lot with with MLB The Show, which we did, but we were doing a home run derby. There was like 10 of us, and somebody said something along. Dallas was losing. He was getting a little perturbed. Somebody said something along the lines of, "This pitcher must be Dallas Braden," and he rage quit, and it was very funny.
Wait, that's actually hilarious. That's funny. That still bothers him to this day. If someone makes a joke about that. But I mean, yeah. Imagine throwing not only making the show general, right? Not only being the ace for some ball team, but also throwing a perfect game. One of 25, 27 people in the history of America's pastime.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Insane. Absolutely.
It's incredible. What's even more incredible was like a God-given thing to happen for Dallas Braden, because it was probably the most dominant perfect game in history. Like there were so many bats on balls and so many things hit well that it just happened to be 27 up and 27 down. It's not like he went out and struck out 16 people.
Right.
Things needed to go his way, and they did. And God bless him.
Target right here.
If you're Armando Galarraga, what do you do after that play?
Of course, I have no fucking sniper ammo.
Talking about on the Tigers, right? Failed perfect game because of the missed call. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine that. Baseball history gone from him. Oh.
He didn't he?
What? Look at this.
I mean, the umpire apologized.
Yeah,
and
Jim
I
Joyce.
Think I don't want to have revisionist history here, but I thought Armando was like cool about it.
No, he was.
At least
which
publicly.
Is the shocking thing. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Like he
was just like, hey man, it happens.
You literally could not have reacted better to that, which is unbelievable. I think he was gifted like a Ferrari or Lamborghini from some company in Detroit, from some car dealership in Detroit. Oh my God! Oh, Haas almost clutched up there. Gets a second place though. 4-play bod. TJ, if I was Armando Galarraga, I would have committed a felony that night. He got a Corvette, that's what it was, yeah.
I mean, the worst part about that, it wasn't even close.
Nah, it was bad.
He beat him by a stride.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. Like, that's just something like Jim Joyce just had to have it in his head and had like a brain fart. He couldn't go back from it.
And myself having umpired at a very high level, right, of Little League, it's It does happen, but at that point of the game, like,
come on,
it's tough. Because even as umpires, you get nervous, right? Even if you're a professional for however many years, but it's tough. It's a tough scene. It's a tough scene, you know?
I had a very short umpiring stint in I was like training to be an umpire when I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous. And these kids were like 9 years old. And there was a play at the plate. And I said, "You're out." But I went safe.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're out." And I had this 45-year-old drunk dad just like get in my face.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, well, He's out safe. Like, I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't know.
What age were you at this time?
And I was like 12, 13.
12, 13,
Yeah. It was like my first like training like session.
That's
and
hilarious.
I was very forced into that situation, and it affected me.
That's hilarious.
Big time.
I'll tell you something though. Umpiring builds thick skin. I've been doing it.
Oh yeah, you can't not care.
You remember when I cost us that game one time? I pulled us out of the game accidentally when we were like fragging out. Yeah. I've been doing it for like 7 years, and I've got a chance to like go up to Cooperstown to umpire a few tournaments and stuff. It's bad fun, but it doesn't ever get easier. I mean, it gets easier. You get more comfortable, and you don't have to deal with like the idiots. But I mean, you're thinking like an 8-year-old game, right? Saturday morning.
Hey, relax.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, literally, that's what it just comes down to. You're like, listen, I know. Don't worry about it. Jimmy's 8 years old. He's not going to college next year. We're gonna live. But Gerald, I'm curious to see you as the T-ball dad or coach.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
I'll be easy on the umps as long as they're consistent. That's all I ask.
You got a 12-year-old. Are you fucking shitting me? You would have never been in the General's Army. Do you know who I am?
No,
Meet me at the clock tower.
I would never do that. I would
Pickaxe
never do
Fortnite.
that.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
No, real quick about Jim Joyce. The fact that he just didn't have in his head. I mean, replay didn't exist at that time. The fact that he didn't have in his head that he's just calling him out no matter what.
Right.
Even if he was safe by like 3 strides.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be like, he's out, he's out,
Yeah,
he's out.
he's out.
Drop the ball, he's out. Like,
Oh, he was
have it reversed the other way.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's definitely better to fail one way and not the other, for sure. But baseball fucking history. I'll tell you that much here.
I think he went back down.
The chat's saying that Sasquatch has his game face on right now, General. So,
is there anybody else who does this?
No, no.
It's just.
But the funny thing is,
what's the point?
Some people think it's truly Sasquatch. Like they're like, yeah,
I
he's like
know.
bald, right? I'm like, oh man. Oh boy, I gotta clean the internet to you. It's a staple though. It's a staple, and it's his like it used to be his Twitter picture for some time. It might still be, but the kid can frag out with the freaking best of them. So let him do what he does. Let him do what he does. Quick scoring update. So we're watching Team KFC Radio here. They are putting up 238 points right now. Insane.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah,
got distracted. Had to make a call in second. Called him safe. Apparently, he was out by my own. It was way tough. Yeah, that happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that happens, James. I missed a couple interference calls. Just, yeah, you bounce back. That's all. Just learn to get yelled at. It's good. It's good for. It's good to just build tough skin if you want to go that way. Wow, Ebates using a car and he gets downed and does have self. He's gonna be able to use it. I don't. Oh my god. Ebates is like the self-res god. How is he pulling this one off? Yep, there he goes.
I think I died to the same team 3 different times. Those kids pissed me the fuck off.
Tough.
Painful.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
We bounce back.
Tough tighties. We have 16 minutes. 16 minutes until the last drop. I gotta go to the latrine again. My apologies.
You're good. No worries. Let's see if we can get over to Team Glenny. I haven't really checked out Glenny yet. Let's see how Glenny's able to do and how he's doing, how he's living. Glenny Balls Bar. So he is not streaming. Let's see if Kurt is streaming. Ben Kurt, big friend of the program, NFL athlete, freaking animal out here. Let's see what he's able to do. He's got a new stream setup. We like what we're seeing. He's top 15 right now. He's got 6 kills. Let's see what he's able to do here. Kurt is one of the most versatile gamers I know. So, Kurt is like dominant at Fortnite. Like he has the highest arena points of any NFL player. But like this is like a real thing that Twitch like gives out awards for. And he's up by like 3,000 points on these on like the next competition. He's also nasty at Madden. He's an NFL QB, so he dissects these plays. And it's so funny to watch because like if you guys are like me, you used to run NCAA 14 or Madden, whatever it was, and you know, like, all right, if I do a hot route slant right here, it's going to work every time, just because it's like a glitch in the game, right? Whereas, like, Kurt actually reads the defense, breaks down why it's going to beat this player, where he's going to throw it, and it works every time. It's really funny to watch, and it's like, it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see. And he's also, he's money at Warzone. He likes to snipe a lot, and so he's popping off here. So let's see what they're able to do here. This is Neonist, fellow CMC champion, Glenny Balls, absolute legend, member of the Hooligans. I would honestly give him the title now that Smitty's not here. I would give him the title as the #1 slayer of the Hooligans. Don't tell Smitty I said that. And then you got Kurt. So let's see how this team's able to do here. Cold calling adds a lot of grit. A lot of grit, bro. You're not wrong, bro. I'll tell you that much. You're absolutely right about those. And yeah, don't give him the stick. Maybe it was. Sasquatch is a doctor, police officer, stepbrother, astronaut, butler, teacher. Sasquatch has a lot of versatility to him as well. See this M4 here? M4 guys, it's okay. It's not bad. Like it's one of those guns. Like if you see it, you kind of pick it up. But it can be replaced by any other gun. I find like the recoil a little bit weird. I'm not a fan of the iron sights. So we'll see. Yeah, 1K, we discussed it earlier how Metzi like got roasted by like Tommy and all these people. And they just put Twitch rivals on hold. It's kind of unbelievable. Yeah, Glenny, the throwing knife king. See there, it looks like Glenny did get cleaned up, but Kurt was able to get the kill. He's got the Pellington. This is what we want to see. Ben Kurt with a sniper. So let's see if he's able to hit a couple of shots with it. I believe his favorite sniper to use is the car. He used to be an AX-50 guy. The Cold War snipers are a little weird. The Cold War snipers are like a little weird to use. If you have the right attachments on, they're good. But I've also used them, and for some odd reason, I like to think I know where the head is when I'm sniping with the car, AX-50, HDR. With the Pellington and the Tundra, like, my headshots just don't hit where I'm like, if I had a car, it's a headshot. So for that reason, I really try to stay away from Cold War snipers if I'm really trying to go for high kill wins. And you're going to see here, he's going to replace that out for a car, which is, I think, the good move. But the Cold War sniping it's just not there. It's just not there. The Modern Warfare M4 is so much better. Yes, I agree. The Modern Warfare M4 shreds. You have to use it for close range. It's not a long range gun, but close range, that thing melts. I mean, that was the meta when the game first came out. Kurt's got to be careful. He's driving outside the map. He's giving me a heart attack here. Yeah, he's just playing the survival game now. Kurt almost qualified for Twitch Rivals by playing like a rat, which is what you got to do sometimes. And he knows how to survive here, so let's see what he's able to do here. No, I don't believe so, 1K. I don't believe so, bro. Yeah, clips are bad, right? I mean, Drunken, so here there's like two camps of thought, right? Two trains of thought. Or two camps of thinking, if you will. Rationale. Is like the cheater, right? Like, go easy on them, you know, don't go into all this hate. But like, if someone's cheating, like, they are the reason for any hate they get because they got caught. That's all. That's where I stand, right? You can't be mad at people for getting mad at cheater. Like, he put himself in that position. Just don't cheat. You don't get any hate. But just talking here about Metzi.
Yeah, was Metzi supposed to be a BGL guy after week 1? No, he was not on the list. Other people in Twitch Rivals? Yes. Metzi? No. Have you seen a worse clip than we saw in ranks?
I personally have not yet, not from the Metzi camp. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't seen them yet. If I see any later, be sure to send your way. But it's, you know, Tommy and all these, some pros would go out there and make the accusations without knowing anything, right? Tommy really would not. So once Tommy gets on someone's case, you kind of know something's up. You know what I mean? That's when you're kind of telltale sign. Looks like we just got another clip here coming in. We're just going to minimize Kurt for just a second here. Looks like we got another clip that TJ just sent. TJ, thank you, brother.
Poor Dave. Coming down the stretch of BGL week 1 here at the top and bottom leaderboards. As expected, what Stevenson last place.
I know, bro. Fuck.
Oh, poor Dave. I don't even. Poor Bonds, 48 points. That can't be right, though.
Well, they got second place, so they're waiting. That's going to be upgraded. That's going to be upgraded.
But even with their third place, it should be higher than that.
No, I think that is with their third place, General.
Oh, Team Balls needs to step it up.
I said broken.
64 points.
This to me, I'm looking at a clip right here. Like, this isn't that fishy for the fact that, I mean, he is.
I said broken.
It's not a good look. I'll be honest with you. He's just shooting him directly through that wall. That's what everyone's looking at here. And Jowo actually killed him, which is kind of cool to see.
No.
Yeah,
was that from tonight?
Yeah,
or?
This was from tonight because he died by Jowo and Huskers. Like, you would think that's from tonight. And yeah, the thing is, like, right here is what everyone's talking about for sure. Like, right there, he's still getting those hit markers, and he gets like 4 or 5 of them, and he stays perfectly centered. That's fishy. That's fishy. Like, for sure, that's fishy.
Like, it's easier for the
but again, right, that one clip isn't enough to say he's cheating. But when you get all these different clips together, you're like, something's not right. And that's what they're basing it off. All right.
So they're actually like restarting the Twitch rival, or not restarting, but continuing the Twitch Rivals games now. Metzi and his team got disqualified, but they're just like sitting live, like trying to defend themselves.
Wow. Yeah, I mean they're done.
What do you think, TJ?
I mean, I don't think he's like walling or anything. I think it's just like soft aim lock or some sort of, like, he's showing his task manager to try and prove that he wasn't doing anything, but he could have just uninstalled easily enough. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
These hacks are so easily installed and uninstalled that, like, unless you're watching somebody's physical screen the whole time, you're not going to really know what they're doing.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Not in our tournament though. Couldn't happen here. We run a
would
tight
never.
ship over here, boys.
I love that. So, general for some of the tournaments, what they used to do is, right, a big thing that a lot of people don't discuss is called a Cronus, right? And what this is, you plug it, like, you know how your controller is connected through a USB?
Yeah.
So are you familiar with the Cronus?
Is this the one that settles, like, stabilizes?
Exactly. It minimizes
Yeah.
recoil to, like, nothing. So what guys used to do is you would have to have, like, a computer cam on your entire setup to show, like, your computer that nothing was plugged in fishy or anything like that.
Of course. It's like what I have to do on the dozen.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. You got the Cronus game going. Literally. But that is that's another thing that's like it's a subtle thing that people do that cheats, and you could just say some people have really good aim control or recoil control. It's interesting. It's a really slippery slope. That's the only thing I hate about gaming. Kurt unfortunately goes down there in 6th place, right at right at kind of that dead man zone. Looks like they're probably gonna get one more drop in, but that is tough sledding there.
We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to the final drop.
Yes, sir. All right. Is there anyone who's late game here we're able to kind of tune into? Looks like everyone's kind of mid game here. Nothing crazy. I haven't seen too much of the mop. I mean, they're doing really well. Just haven't had the opportunity to really tune into them yet. We'll 100% see more of the mop next week. He's repping that CMC National Championship gear. You'll love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll love to see. Yeah, it looks like everyone's kind of dropping in right now. Let's see if Helpful Evil's doing anything. Not able to watch Helpful. Let's see Bonsai. If we're able to see Bonsai. They're in a pregame lobby. Let's see if we can pop into Savage. Not able to watch Savage. Touch. Justy. They just started. They landed Stadium, it looks like, which is an interesting drop. I've never really seen Justy land here. He might be going for the chopper, maybe come back from the Googe. It is interesting. Yeah, I guess let's stay with Justy here. Looks like everyone else is kind of chilling. We got one more clip. Let's do this one more clip from Metzi before we get into the final drop. In general, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, whoops. Open the same one.
Appreciate.
Jumping out 1,000?
Yeah, I think what everyone's looking at here
Jumping out 1,000?
is him leaving before he got sniped. Like he kind of ducked. That's what I think, right, TJ?
I thought it was right at the beginning his spray transfer
Oh, yeah.
when he went like down with his spray, kind of like snapped right down onto him.
Yeah, I was looking
Which
at that.
it
a
looks
little bit
like
too.
mouse and keyboard, but he's on the controller.
Yeah, it's just fish. It's just fish on fish on fish.
It's stinky. It's not necessarily rotten, but it smells.
Yeah, exactly. And you get a lot of these, and it's like, yikes.
Yeah.
You don't want the poontang smelling that much of fish.
And when you got the best players in the world who play this 10 hours a day, they're like, something's not right. They don't just say that because they're like someone's just better than them simply. Like, something's not right.
I'm honestly down
So,
to like grab
there it
a
is.
fucking recon.
We get one win.
Yeah, it is an interesting 1K, huh?
Yeah,
Rats, baby.
I agree with you, but like
They had Rats losing tonight? I think I did, yeah. I honestly, simply, I had the Rats down low. I just didn't know them at all. I didn't know them at all. It was hard to judge talent. We're going to have a new updated power rankings for next week. Let's give a quick score update while everyone's getting their last drops. 3 minutes into drop right now. Team KFC Radio in the lead by far with 238. They're not going to move anywhere. Team Zero Block 30 in second. Team Spit and Chicklets in third. Team Starting 9 in fourth. That's a huge jump for them. The Rats in fifth. Team Spinning Back Fist in sixth. Team Smitty in seventh. I want to say that a couple points haven't been added there because they're about 126. Right? That sounds a little low.
Wait, we dropped from 3rd to 7th?
Well, it was a very tight race, yeah. Yeah. But I think you're missing a score. I really believe that. I could be wrong, but
Don't make me whip out the stick for the boys.
I wouldn't hate that. That would be a good promo video, to be honest.
Get the fuck out.
Gotta feed Scully some gabagool. Team Lights Camera Barstool really slow since that opening with only 118 in 8th place. PMT in 9th. Oh, you want to hear not so good is Balls in 10th. And who do you think's in 11th?
Foreplay, Bonds.
Are you sure about that? What if I told you that Team Barstool Chicago was in 11th?
No! No, Bonds. No! No, they're going to retroactively take you off HBO, Bonds.
No, that was for Fortnite, separate game. You get into the island right now.
It doesn't matter.
Anyone.
It doesn't matter. You lose the White Sox Dave in this exercise of utility? Come on.
Hot seat. Foreplay. Foreplay. Take it. Agree to disagree. General, I'm going to go fill my water. Be back in un minuto.
Go. Go for it. Be a strong one here.
I kind of hate every second of this. Why are we? Yeah, I don't even.
Who's a better general, Smitty or Gio? Well, on the mound, me. Off the mound, me. Life, me. Actually, all three are Lucas. So. Also said Balls is the best starter at Barstool. Emrags is sus. I mean, Balls and I can one-on-one for the millionth time. Ain't gonna help him. Ain't gonna help him one bit. Smitty, next question. Give it to me, Human Resources. No, I am not in control of who's on the screen. That's Emrags' setup. We're looking at Justy right now. And it looks like this is it. This is the final drop for all teams. So if you're in a game right now, that's all she wrote. Please follow, subscribe this channel. Give us a nice little thumbs up down there. You know, thumb warning. Stick it in somewhere it shouldn't be. Give us a thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 likes. We love it. Go follow everybody involved with us tonight. We're watching Twitch.tv/Justy, Lucas Giolito, General Gio, Kirk Benkirk, quarterback for the Falcons, Jerry, Twitch.tv/Jerry Ferrara. Go follow all of them. Following's free, by all means. Helps out the good people. The good people get helped. And then you got the Mop, you got Coltrane, you got the Balls. You got a whole bunch of people being involved in this. Please, like them all. Do your due diligence.
Very well said.
Thank you, Human Resources. Balls does slay the goose. Balls, I mean, the biggest detriment to Fall Guys literally falling off the map was the future Glenny Balls had.
It's a crime to humanity to rob Balls of his esports future. Truly. He literally would have been pro. It's outrageous.
He would have been. He would have been. He was the greatest Fall Guys player in the world.
R.I.P. Fall Guys. That game had to be one of the biggest rises to fame and just into irrelevance in one of the quickest times I've seen in a video game in a long time. Long time.
Yeah. It got repetitive.
Yeah, that's what it was. There was nothing else to do.
Like, I'm actually surprised it took off that much because it was repetitive.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I always wonder if Ninja and Mr. Beast regret donating $250,000 to get their skin in the game. Because it didn't come out until like a month ago, and the game's been dead for like 6 months.
TJ, I literally saw that picture on Twitter of like Ninja tweeting out his stuff, and I was like, yo, this is late.
Tough.
Yeah, tough day. Bren plays every day. Bren, we love you, buddy. We love you, Bren. I can see Balls being a good League of Legends player. Don't know why though. That's a game that takes a lot of time. Like you have to have a lot of time to be good at League of Legends because each game is 45 minutes, and to learn everything, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. That game was featured in Ballers, which is kind of cool.
Well, I mean, still top 3
Yeah.
most popular games on Earth.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most popular game now? Still, probably Minecraft.
If you look at any of the
Still-
Minecraft stuff, yeah. I mean, even like the YouTube numbers on Minecraft is like mind-boggling. It's like watched 10 times more than anything else.
I mean, Counter Strike's always going to be up there.
Yeah, for sure. I love Counter-Strike because it got like the first national TV deal, which I thought was cool. It was on like TBS or Spike or something where it was like the actual CSGO league. I thought that was really cool.
Rags, I'm going to blow your mind here. I was an exchange student to Denmark my junior year of high school in 2001, and I was playing Counter Strike there. That was the first time I played.
Wait,
Counter-Strike.
actually?
Yeah.
Wait, that's sick.
Yeah, and I was like, that's all we did over there because it wasn't in the States. Like we didn't have those capabilities. Well, I mean, maybe we did, but I didn't have those capabilities. But I remember being with my partner or whatever, Vilas and Tobias, and we just played Counter Strike, and it was awesome because there was nothing. There was obviously nothing like it back then. Nothing like it.
Wait, that's insane.
I bet you sucked. Like, actually, I wasn't that bad.
That's wild.
Just learning.
Yeah, and
But-
back in
but-
2001, like it wasn't like it is now. I mean, the game's like 20 years old and still is one of the most loyal fan bases ever. But overseas, in Europe especially and Asia, like Counter-Strike is enormous, and they have. I'm not surprised this hasn't like caught on in the States yet, but they have like legit esports bars where you literally go though, and they have like a bunch of setups, and you just like game at, or you get drinks, and it's like it's all like esports dedicated and stuff. But
Yeah,
they love it.
They're coming.
There's a coffee shop like that in New York.
I've been there.
somewhere.
It's,
I don't know if
it's in Bowery.
Yeah.
It's what's the name? Yeah, it's really, I think it's like NYC Bowery or something. It's a cool spot.
Yeah.
They have a stream room you could rent out for like $15 an hour. It's cool.
The the bottom of the scoreboard just updated, by the way.
Oh, and there it
I'm
is.
nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
We knew something wasn't right. So now let's just talk about the bottom 3 teams. In 10th, 4Play Pod with 91 points. In 11th, Team Balls with 88. And
Balls! No!
And then last but not least, Chi-Town Chicago, 84. So Balls is 3 points away from relegation here.
Okay, well, we need to get Kurt's stream up. We haven't even seen Kurt's stream yet, so get it up.
Kurt is live right now.
Kurt,
We watched Kurt's last game while you were in the restroom, but he's off to a hot start right now. He's 6 kills in, 74 left. So this is the game they need. They gotta survive though. Play placement, do recons.
Play placement. I mean, Bonds is feeling the heat too, because it's between those two. Because they go way back. They go way back.
Yeah, Fortnite days, early Fortnite days.
I'm up to it.
So hold on, I'm gonna pull up Haas or Brobo can stream on the side here just to see what they're doing. This is it. Oh, actually,
Rags, give a rundown. Give a rundown of the top 10. Go all 12. Okay. Just go boom.
Okay, real quick, scoring update is as follows. Team KFC Radio, way in the lead, 238 points. Team Zero Blog 30 in second. In third right now, Team Spitting Chicklets with 184. In fourth is Team Smitty with 147. So there's a huge discrepancy between third and fourth where it's close to 40 points. Fifth, you have Team Starting 9. 6, you have PMT at 137. 7, you have The Rats. 8, you have Spinning Backfist. 9, you have Lights, Camera, Barstool. And in 10th, you have 4Play Pod. I'm going to switch real quick over to 4Play Pod for the fact that they are like top 5 right now. So this game is massive for them if they're able to clutch up here.
What happened to Spinning Backfist?
Spinning Backfist was hot. Some of these.
No, I mean they must be doing some sort of troll deal where like they're trying to get 0 kill wins or some.
Listen. I love Justy. I love Cole. I don't know Dearnandis too well. I kind of know him personally.
No. Sorry. I meant Lights, Camera, Barstool. Like what is Helpful Evil, Himicane, and Bonsai Boy doing? Because
skills-based matchmaking could have kicked in, right? Sometimes you get a couple early games easy to start. I mean, because you saw Helpful Evil had like 30 kills with like 20 left in that one game. They must just be going through the run of it right now. That's all I'm thinking. Like, that's all I could imagine. I mean, their score has not moved in, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours?
Maybe they're button heads too. Maybe Himmy's trying to play for placement and Helpful saying,
That's the thing.
F that.
And that's what likely can very well happen. Like Himmikin going for like the scoring, what it should be, where Helpful's like, I want to get these kills so that it makes the end game easier. It's two trains of thought that are hard, so they can definitely be butting heads as well. They can definitely be butting heads. But yeah, they're in 9th place right now. And honestly, if Team 4Play Pod wins this game, they could move up to like 8th or 9th.
It's 3v3.
3v3 here. Broken with 4 kills using AMAX. Haas getting shot, so they know they're on the southwest side here. And this is high octane here. Roboken, probably one of the few competitors on a console. I know the Mop's on a console. Roboken's on a console. I think the majority of our competition is on PC. We know obviously Glenny's on console. Roboken sees one. He's using Milano. That's not what he wants to do. He gets taken out.
Let's head for the safe zone.
One's bottom floor and one's second floor.
Haas and Bonds have to clutch up here. Bonds are in a fight right now. Downs up 1. Bonds are last one alive. 1v3 for Bonds. He's in the gas right now. That's a second place, man. They'll take it, I think.
That should be good enough for a qualification.
I think so too.
I didn't tell you guys because I didn't want to change anything, but they never updated our scores, so we're...
Broboken wearing a nice sweatshirt. Now, he's just saying that... So Broboken was watching the scores. He knows they just updated their scores, so they thought... Wow, okay.
And Team Balls just got something, I don't know.
Wait, okay. 4Play Pod right now is in 11th place. It looks like... Wow, this is actually kind of wild. So if Glenny can clutch up here and win this game, it's actually going to send 4Play Pod, I think, out of it. But it depends. I don't know if that second place is enough for 4Play Pod to get ahead of Team Lights Camera Barstool. There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
And Lights Camera Barstool probably still in the game.
Exactly.
Team Gametime still in the game. Looking at Jerry's thing. Got 27 teams left. 0 kills for Jerry. It's okay. Glue guy. Love it.
Wait, I don't know if this is real or not. Team Barstool Chicago just moved to 5th place. I don't know if that's legit.
You know what that is? That is someone in NORAD just leaving like the back screen door open and the puppy coming in and just pushing the button on the nuclear weaponry or whatever. That's what that is. That's White Sox Dave wandering through Verdansk, dickless, hopeless peasant, and getting lucky for a second.
So we'll see if that's legit or not. To me, that doesn't sound right. They just moved up 60. Unless they got a 60-point win.
That's impossible.
Where's Orange?
That's legitimate, but even a 60-point, if they had a 600-point, or not 600, they had a 160-point win. That's it. Great Bruins win. What, they won in overtime, Human Resources? I thought it was 4-4.
Kurt here using an AX50. Oh, hockey. Wow, so this is getting interesting during the bottom here. Ooh, Kurt does get taken out. He's using the AX50 here. I personally am not a fan of the AX50. I feel like it's a less mobile car, but it hits a little bit harder, but not the biggest fan of it. And he gets sniped again. This is tough looking for Kurt here. He has 7 kills. They have to play placement here.
I'm crawling as close as I can to you so I can get my fucking weapon.
So White Sox Dave's team did just get a win. Gio had 7. Their third teammate had 14. Dave had 1.
Wow. Wow. Smitty, hot seat. Team 4Play Pod just moved into 10th. Team Lights Camera Barstool's in 11th.
Oh no.
I'm pulling up Himmikin Street on the side.
Oh no.
Okay,
we're
Himmikin's
coming
top
down to
15
the
right now.
wire.
TJ, could we get a multi up? Oh no, we're probably gonna stay in this site, right?
Yeah, correct.
Got it, no worries.
Thank
so helpful. I mean, Whitwell, helpful, and Himmy have done close to nothing since like 8 o'clock. Their score hasn't really moved. They're in 11th right now. I just think they must be going through the run of it. I almost just want to hear a couple comms. If we get a couple comms like heard from Himmy, you can kind of tell how the games have been going for the night.
16 kills.
But we got a lot of cash right now. It's 14. The end circle is going to be around port. So we'll see. This is going to be interesting, man. Mop on a 51 kill heater, top 8 right now. Okay, cool. Let's tune into that for just a quick second. We got Kurt here to tune into, but they're doing well. They're doing really well right now. And we'll see Barstool Montana.
Weak. Behind the wall. Oh, you're behind the wall.
Top 4 for Trevor. He's got 4 kills. That means Kikoa and Gracious must be popping off right now.
Got him.
Back up. Nice. That's big.
And credit to the mop, he recorded a solid team.
Oh, nope, I can't snipe at the tree.
To be drafted by Spit and Chicklets.
They have to come to us. Oh, not for a while.
His team, you want to hear the scary thing? His team might just be getting better next week, too. Depending on a couple things.
We'll see about that.
In the back. Focus armor.
Oh, wow. I mean, they're doing very well right now. So, guys, I'm keeping a really close eye on the leaderboard here, specifically at the bottom.
Nice.
Because the top's kind of sorted,
bunker.
right? But Team 4-play pot, like, Team Lights Camera Barstool is 6 points away from relegation. And Team Balls needs a win, it looks like. That's what it looks like to me personally.
That's...
Yeah, I'm going to hit this one in case I die.
So wait a second. Where's Chicago?
Smitty, I think Chicago's in 5th.
That's not accurate. That can't be accurate.
5th.
You and I both know that can't be accurate.
I personally think it sounds like it's like close to 20 points off, but we'll see. I don't know. But there are other games, like if they got late other games, I don't know.
Give him a gas.
This is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Who would have thought? Fragged out. Yo, Savage, GG's, guys. Yo, you guys really surprised me. Like, I had you guys in the top 5. Or 6th or 5th or 6th, but you guys played like animals out there, bro. Absolute animals. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. GB, we're waiting to hear if Fonz got him. Coming down to the wire.
Team's gone.
Nice shots from the mop. 3v1.
Let's go, mop. We're not done yet.
It ain't over.
We're looking for one. Can't die to fucking one.
I just want to see the mop
Yep.
back.
He's got a stealth. I'm pushing him.
Oh, he's getting ready to do something. He did a little twitch.
There we go, fellas.
That is how we take first, baby.
Always at the end, clutch it up.
It
ain't over till it's over.
What?
59 kills.
Yeah.
59 kills.
79-84. I don't even have to ask if we are relevant now, Smitty, because we all know the answer to that question, don't we? Fun sack. Welcome to the family.
Thought we would be seeing a little bit of a Charles visit there.
Up here, yeah, I see.
Fortunately, we did not.
Warming up.
Team Balls.
Warming up.
Team Balls top 8 right now. Okay.
That guy that we killed on
The big teams we're looking out for right now is
Savage. That's not legal. Come on.
What do you do?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Jeez. All right, in 9th, Team Spinning Backfist. Now, they're surprising me because they should really be a top 4 team, personally. But they only have 127 points. Kurt gets taken out, unfortunately. Cracks the guy, leaves him one shot.
They're all fucking
Oh, Glenny getting shot. They have to win this year.
He's on the left side of that small building now.
Team 4-play pod is 6 points above Team Lights Camera Barstool.
Good. And there's one more.
Oh my
Wait a second. Barstool Hooligans in Metsy's search history? What does that mean? David?
Yep.
Good, you guys got this. Back right, I think you saw him for a second, Glenny. Back right, Glenny.
Quite odd.
Where?
Right there.
Behind the hay?
Yep.
One person, guys, listen. If you
Barstool Game Time top 12 right now. Let's do it, baby.
You gotta kill him.
Will Robinson, you're nasty. You're in the top 3. I mean, they already got it.
Yeah, they're starting 9's in. Starting 9's good. Team Smitty's good. Your boys would have to absolutely pop off to even move up a rank. They're about 37 points away from the moving up one spot. Nice shots there from Glenny.
He's got self-res, kill him.
Oh,
Grab his cash,
oh,
grab his cash.
Glenny meleeing his teammate there. Glenny's got to run up though. He needs plates.
Glenny meleeing his teammate there.
Glenny got a little scared.
You can't fight instinct. What are you gonna do?
Hey, if it was an enemy, he was dead. If it was an enemy, he was dead.
Oh, I kind of hope there was friendly fire there.
Should we go for ghost right now?
No. Oh, there you go. Metzi was showing his search history to show he didn't download any cheats, and he was watching Barstool Hooligans videos. All right, Metzi.
He's clear, right?
Yeah, why not? You're clear. Appreciate it.
All right. Team Lights Camera Barstool are top 2 right now. I think they're going to move on after this game. I don't see how they don't. Wow. Here, Team Balls. I mean, this is coming down to the wire. This is actually kind of wild. We got a lot of stuff going on down here. Keith Loon just dropped a 27 kill dub. Wowzers.
I'm getting 9.
Yeah, accusations are flying around. Santi, happy to see you, buddy. What's up, Dishonest Cape legend? Fellow U Tampa player as well.
I believe in you guys.
Helpful's trying to clutch up a 1v3. I think this second place is still going to be enough to take them into the finals. Or into the next round, I should say.
So Barstool Chicago's score breakdown is a 25-point win, like 25 kill win, a 22 kill win, and a 15 kill top 7.
Checks out, right?
I guess so.
It checks out.
How many games count for the 3 hours? 3. Top 3 games.
Wow, Lights Camera
teams getting eliminated this week. 2 teams are getting eliminated. Top 10 teams move on out of 12.
Lights Camera Barstool just won, so that's gonna push Team 4Play Pod out of it for sure, 100%. But now,
Jesus,
Team Balls has to win here
4 teams.
and increase their score by 44 to move past the Rats. That's tough. I don't know if they have the kills to get there. We'll see though. Helpful just clutched up. Pigget, watch that on the side.
Wait a second. What's going on with Chicago though? Because they
did they get Metzi on their team?
They just didn't have the kill count to get up that high. They just didn't. Even if they won one.
They got 2 wins. If they got 2 wins, 143 is not a lot of points. It's just, honestly, I think a lot of teams underperformed here, or the scores are going to start coming in a second. But 143 is, it's 50 points a game.
Yeah.
TJ, what were the 2 wins again?
25 kills and 22 kills.
So that's 50. That's 50 and a 47. So right there they have 97.
And then 15 kill with 7 placements.
Can't throw it 50 meters?
Yeah, that score is wrong.
So 104 plus 15.
No, is it 50 plus 47 is 97.
Nice. 2 wipes. 2v2.
97 plus
Up top.
22, no?
He's gonna jump out.
It's 119? Can I math?
Watch the
That's what I'm calculating as well.
Can you math?
Yep. Where you can hold that spot, Glenny, you're killing.
We might have to go through a couple of these scores.
2v2.
Yeah, something not necessarily stinks, but like something's afoot.
I was hoping, General. I was hoping.
I mean, far right.
You were just like, what?
It's like the...
Cue the Jeopardy music, literally. Do, 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 do.
Bro, no way. He knew exactly
You
where
have to
we
stop.
were, too.
Okay.
Second place for Team Gleneth Bowls. Might be enough for them, might not be enough for them. We got PMT. Hank is dead. eating popcorn. Watching Jobin and Klapkowski go to work.
Gonna be the play.
Yeah.
I mean, PMT is fine right now. I would think.
I would think so as well.
Do you go now or wait?
See that guy?
Wait, move in with zone. Swing.
Rip, you see that guy just running the bottom of that house?
Yeah, I saw it.
You want to know the crazy thing, General? I genuinely think. Charles, we did see that. We did see that, buddy. Charles, good to see you, buddy. We got to get you over here to New
I didn't even
York.
smoke before this tournament.
You want to hear the funniest thing? I think Team 4-Play Pod is going to qualify because according to my math, Barstool Chicago's in 11th. And that's not moving.
This is going to be some sort of tomfoolery.
That's a lot. Oh, Jesus.
No, we have the team at eFuse double checking everything before we go official.
Okay.
It's officially unofficial.
Officially unofficial for the official.
Alright,
Something like that. Checks out.
Bro.
I'll give you a score rundown in just a second, guys. Broboken, we're just looking at Broboken as of right now. You guys are eliminated. Just think of it like that. You can only go up, right? But might have a slight here. Barstool not immune to a nightmare eating controversy. Not wrong.
Yeah, just getting out.
Fair.
Another one coming off right now. On you. I'm hurt. I got
This
one
guy
down.
Klapkowski has a good
Yeah,
shot.
we know
I like
he's not
watching him a
fried.
lot.
The other two.
He's only got 4 kills. They're just going for a win here. I like this. A little morale. Never hurt nobody. Top 3 right now. Hank munching on that popcorn. 3v2v2.
No. Sniper far.
Hey, let the big hunk eat.
I'm out of plates.
Receiving hostile
They're in
fire.
the circle too.
You're not dead yet.
Well, I see a lot of people rocking the skin that Jobin's rocking. It's like race car driver girl,
Hey,
looks like. I like
thank
it.
you very much for 1,000 thumbs ups.
Ooh, let's
really
go.
Appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Hell yeah,
Big
baby.
time.
That's big time.
Let's head for the safe zone.
And the cool thing about this, right, General, if anyone missed any of the action, they can just go right back to the YouTube channel after this. Just go and watch it back.
Believe it.
That's great.
Believe it.
I'm moving around. They're just looking at me. If you want to put a shot on them.
Oh, look at these dances by Klapkowski. You love to see it.
You got pings? I'm not seeing them. I'm blind.
No, there's two over here. Oh, turn on the
Skullface, Dat Boy Mad alive, top 5.
Tune into them right after this. We got top 3 here. See if Klapkowski can clutch up. Did he just get a collat? He just got a collat. Granted, it was a collat with the M16, but a collat nonetheless, and he gets sniped from across. Second place finish, though. Klapkowski knows how to clutch up. GG's to Team PMT.
Barstool Chicago's placing on the leaderboard has been updated.
No way! General! There's no way! There's no way! They have 123 points. Team 4-Play Pod has 124. So no matter what happens here on out, so guys, for 100% certainty, Barstool Chicago is eliminated. Team Balls just got a second place, so they could be moved up ahead of 4-Play.
So what you're saying is the game where multiple games where Barstool Chicago won and their scores were recorded, if White Sox Dave got more than just 1 kill, they would at least be tied, correct?
If White Sox Dave got a single more kill, they would have been tied with 4-Play, no doubt about it.
But he ended up with 1 kill in at least one of those games that were recorded.
I would say so, yes. If that's what the record shows.
That's what the record shows. White Sox Dave. A lifetime of futility. In and out of Verdansk. You gotta love them. You gotta love them up. We're gonna build them up one of these days to be adequate and housebroken. But until then, you gotta get more than 1 kill to move on, baby.
But just like that, it's looking like I think everyone's done. Is that correct, TJ? I don't see anyone in the middle of a game right now.
Let me check.
Might just have the mop up here because he's the mop, and why not? But the only thing we're waiting on right now is Team Ball's score to update, because that is a deciding factor. They just got a second place finish. If it was more than 22 points increase to their score, then 4Play Pod gets knocked out and Barstool Chicago. But Barstool Chicago's done, dead in the water.
We're talking to White Sox Dave right now on the phone. So the top 10 teams out of the 12 move on. You are in 11th right now with 123 points. 10th place has 124 points. How many games did you have 0 or 1 kill?
Lot. I'm sure. I mean, lot.
Well, do you realize that just one more kill would have put you into the qualifying round? So what do you have to say for yourself?
It wasn't my night. I mean, it took us like probably 2 hour, I'd say hour and a half to even. I mean, Gio was even not Gio.
Wait a second. You're talking about the potential Cy Young pitcher. You're talking about another professional athlete, and then you're putting yourself into that grouping when you get 1 fucking kill per game when all you need is just 2 kills per game to advance.
I wasn't on my A game tonight. My arm hurt. I slept on it wrong. I was hungover. Catcher didn't frame well. I read another Trista blog.
All right. I'm gonna leave before you say something that you can't come back from.
All right, I will be in for dance practicing as soon as I get done eating my dinner, which I haven't done yet.
I mean, it was. I would say it was a good fight, but it wasn't good, and it wasn't a fight, Dave.
No, it wasn't. Like, I think we were getting like soul-based lobbies too.
I'm gonna say you just needed. How many gulags did you lose tonight? You just need one more. You need one more kill. Out of all 3 hours, you needed one more kill, dude.
A single gulag win.
I mean, this isn't my fault. You paired me with someone, like 2 people at the last minute whose their sticks weren't wet yet.
Whoa, you play with Gio all the time. You know that. They're both slayers. What it comes down to is you missed out on 1 kill. How many gulags did you fucking lose? No, that doesn't matter. You still would have qualified if you won 1 gulag. And you didn't.
I won 1 gulag out of like 15.
Okay, if you won 2 gulags out of 15, you would have qualified.
In a game that mattered.
It was my night.
And you know what? You know what it comes down to? Nope. The shower didn't take.
I mean, that's honestly what it was. I'm sweating my balls off right now. I had my streak going, and I was nervous that people were going to make fun of me.
Well, we'll try to make it up, okay? Okay, that's enough. That's enough excuses.
Oh, okay. So general.
All right.
I think it's I think it's unofficially official here. But this is what it's shaping up to be. Without a doubt, Team KFC Radio, Ebates, Sass, Call Me Sieb, 238 points in first place. Let me showcase it here so everyone can see it. We're all looking at the same.
For the record, this is definitely unofficial so far.
It's definitely unofficial. It's unofficial for sure.
They're still tabulating.
But as it stands right now, Team KFC Radio, 238 points. Team Spitting Chicklets in second with 216. Team Zero Blog 30, 197. Starting 9.
Might be my sneaky pick to win the entire
sleeper
thing,
pick. I like that.
But go ahead.
I like that a lot. No, I do like that a lot. Starting 9, and look at the separation between third and fourth. By the way, right? 35 points. That's massive, separating top 3 to top 4. Starting 9, 162. Team Smitty, 147. Could be making a couple substitutes next week. Who knows what we'll see. Old Nicky Merckx. Team Spinning, Backfist, 143. I think they underperformed. Don't sleep on these guys. They're going to perform really well next week. Team Lights, Camera, Barstool, 138. They clutched up in their last game. PMT. Looks like we just got a slight adjustment. PMT moved up a little bit to 143. Same with Spinning Backfist. So Robbie Fox and Hank are going to be, and PFT are going to be fist bumping there. 8th, it gets moved to Lights, Camera, Barstool. 9th is the Rats, who started off really well. Former Gears of War national champion. Took me a second.
Yeah.
Took me a second to say it.
Former mice. Go ahead.
Former Mice, now Rats. Team 4Play Pod just sneak in by a single White Sox Dave missed Gulag in one of the winning games. And then in 11th is Barstool Chicago with 123 and Team Balls with 113.
Balls. Oh, no, Balls. Hate to see it. Hate to see it, Balls. Like, what is my horse, Jerry Ferrara, going to say to Balls at this point, in this juncture?
Exactly. So I had a quick question chat from Savage. Our score is going to roll over next week. They're not going to roll over next week, but Savage, this is what you have to know, okay? Team KFC Radio is going to have 10 points, assuming they stay in first. That looks almost certain, right? Frozone in chat. What's up, Frozone? You legend. Team KFC Radio in first. They're going to be granted 10 points. So the way the scoring is going to work for who qualifies for week 3, it's going to be your team's scoring. So, right, first place gets 10, second place gets 9, so on and so forth, all the way down. Whichever team over the next 2 weeks, okay, has the most points in that regard, not aggregate, not 238, right? So now KFC Radio has 10. If they get first again, they have another 10, and it's 20. Those teams will move on. But Frozone, they finished second place, your boys. Kikoa and Gracious carried the Moppington. Kikoa with 73 elims, Gracious with 60. Oh, General, you want to see something? We can see how many elims White Sox Dave had. 4.
Yes.
4 in 3 games.
I mean, Dave, man. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny at this juncture. Like, come on. Like, what are you contributing to life?
Tough scene. Tough scene. But here you're seeing Barstool Montana 18, the Mop at 18, Gracious at 60. That's an average of 20 each game. And then Kikoa just absolutely put on a show with roughly like 24 each game. The kid's a beast. Represented X-Set very well. So, when will scores be official, TJ?
We're waiting on only the Part of My Take team to have their scores be verified. There's every score is official except the Part of My Take team.
So essentially, Barstool Chicago's out, Team Balls is officially out, and the rest is just kind of placement.
Yeah.
Bro, TJ, Broboken is saying he has an announcement. Can you find out what that announcement is and find out whether it's accurate or worthy?
Rather than bringing him into the voice channel?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
we just don't want slander here quick.
I'll be right back.
Just want to make sure everything is known.
Him again, we think your last game counted because you were at like 113. You were at 113 before that last game. So we'll see here. But week 1, the gameplay is officially in the books. Waiting to just completely solidify these scores. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're going to be back here again Thursday, same YouTube spot, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
Broken wanted to announce their special substitute for next week now that they know they're going on.
Are we allowed to do that, TJ? Do you think? We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it because there's about 40 announcements of people.
There'll be a General Smitty will make a press conference.
Yes.
Nice.
But
around it.
But we have talked about, here's a little teaser. We have talked about Broboken's stud coming in frequently tonight. And he's Been in the right. Put it that way. Been in the right.
Before we sign off for the night, do you want to bring the mop in to discuss his week 1 performance?
Yes, by all means.
Bring him in.
All right, here comes the team.
Do you want me to have the mops in the background even though the audio won't align?
Sure.
Gracious, Mop, Kakoa. Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mop. The floor is yours. How are you feeling after your week 1 performance?
We feel great. Obviously, second place isn't exactly what we want, but hell of a performance. And seen a lot of people in the chat saying that I'm a system player. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not a system player. I am the system. Nobody manages a Warzone organization the way that we have. You're talking this Kakoa is an alternate? This guy could be an MVP #1 player in any league on the planet, and he's our substitute? That's how deep this roster is.
Well, what's going to happen next week, Mop? You have pretty good companionship with Kakoa, and obviously Gracious. Frozone's coming back. What are you going to do?
Well, if I could give my spot to Frozone, I would. But unlike other teams, we're not going to break the rules and go over the KD cap. Ooh. So Frozone's coming in. Other teams better...
Wait a second. Who's going over the KD cap?
No specific comments on that because people's Call of Duty stats are hidden, but I think it's pretty obvious. So Frozone's going to come in, and everyone else better be careful because it might be chilly.
Wait a second. So you are saying it's pretty obvious, so who's obvious? Enlighten our eyes.
Oh, you got to say it, Mom.
If you just do some quick math, Smitty, the team in first place, there's just no chance they're below a 9.
The team in first place. You are talking about...
Someone find out Siebes. Right someone find out Siebes KD, and I'll tell you right now if they're over or not.
So we're talking about Sieb, and who else are we talking about?
We're talking about Sass and E-Bates.
No, I want Mop to state it.
We believe that Sieb, Sasquatch, and Masturbates are over the KD limit, but we're willing to play through it.
Yeah, you believe that E-Bates, the MVP of the College Gaming Championship, Sasquatch, and Sieb, a member of John Collins University's team, are over the 9 KD limit.
I do. And again, we're willing to play through it.
Okay.
Look, all I want to say is, look, hey, Mop is letting me being bought out to any team right now, 4.6 KD. If anyone's willing to pick me up, I'm on the roster list. Y'all can pick me up. Looking to substitute in if you want to fill in real quick.
Just want to say one thing though. You are West Coast, right? So that worked in your favor here, right? Trevor's in Montana. Gracious is in Montana. But for an East Coast team, would that ping really matter? I know you've played East Coast, it doesn't really matter too much. But that slight ping,
it doesn't matter. I'm okay with it.
I just wanted that out there. Okay. Hey, hell of a performance tonight, man. Way to fry. You guys did it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much, M-Regs. Maybe you should put a little more thought into your power rankings next time.
Oh, I will, Mop. Put a little work into your chess game. We got a little match tomorrow night. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Good fight. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Hey, Smitty, final note. Somebody just put their KDs in the chat. You might want to do some quick math. I'll see you later.
Mop bomb. Oh. Well, I mean, general numbers don't lie.
We'll see if those KDs are official, and then we'll make the proper adjustments. And we'll see if there's a penalty. But, again, Mop, you should know that in the official rules for this game, technically it said that 9.0 KD was the limit. But was there a stipulation that says you cannot go over this 9.0 KD in bold font, much like there wasn't a stipulation to say you couldn't reverse boost and basically just cheat your way to a college gaming national championship in the previous match? I don't know.
Smitty, let me interject here. The KD cap was 10, and their KDs add up to 9.99.
And there you have it. The KD cap is 10.
Oh my god.
Would you like to bring in E-Bates, Sasquatch, and Sieb to defend their honor?
Absolutely.
Here they come.
Wow.
Ebates.
That's good, boys. You know, I found it real comical. I will say that Mop wants to look at the rules now. I just, that's just. I know they didn't have Katie.
Ebate, Sasquatch, Sieb. A solid opening week performance, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The floor is yours, Ebates. What do you have to say?
We came in with some fire. Sieb's got some good energy, and this team clicked right away. We balled out. I'm back again. Amax is back. The meta's back. Ebates, Amax is back, and there's no running. I'm dropping 30s the first week here, and we're gonna keep going.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
I have a quick question for Sasquatch here. Sasquatch, you're a very versatile character, right? You're a doctor, you're a teacher, you're an astronaut, you're a police officer. Is it hard to get the time into Verdansk?
He might be AFK.
All right.
He might not be here.
All right, babe. But anyway, you guys absolutely popped off. I mean, you had like 200 points at, no joke, like 8:15. I actually couldn't believe it.
I think when we were like an hour left, I started sniping just because I figured we already solidified the first spot.
We were vibing.
So we were vibing. Keeping the vibes high, just working on some things.
Having a good time. This was our first time. I mean, Ebates and Sasquatch obviously have played together many times.
We've actually never played together.
Okay, never mind. But so this is our first time all together playing together. So this was, it was a great experience, and we shredded.
I love it, man.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Get some rest, and keep fighting that good fight.
White Sox days. I better see you on Warzone working on your game, brother. I don't know what's going on there. But I feel bad for Daft and Galf. They're out of it.
I agree. I agree.
Big R.I.P. Big R.I.P. That is tough.
GG.
I agree.
GG's guys. Boys. Good luck next week.
GG's, appreciate it.
GG's, boys. We got a quick question in the chat coming in from Dapboy Matt. How many teams go from week 2 to week 3? Each week, Matt, 2 teams get eliminated. So we're going from 12 to 10 and then 10 to 8. So 8 teams will remain in that final week, essentially. So it's just 2 each week, 2 teams each week.
Scores are now officially official. Matt, I just sent you a graphic if you want to show it, and then you guys can go out from there.
You got it.
Get her up.
So it is official. Ooh, hold on. Let me officially. A little bit of zoom in, zoom out there. These are the top teams from week 1. KFC Radio, Spittin' Chicklets, Zero Blog 30 in 3rd. In 4th, you got Starting 9. In 5th, you got Team Smitty. Smitty, how you feeling about that one?
I'm feeling good. I feel like we still have the number 1 player in the league, and Dapboy Matt, the prominent all-star. Who's going to be the 3rd? I don't know. Apparently we just need to be under 10. So figure it out.
We'll see.
Props to Jerry, though. Props to Jerry Ferrara, glue guy.
Jerry Ferrara, not Alvarez. And he hit that crazy collat. Shout out to Turtle. He's a beast. That was the lowest reaction to a collat I've ever seen. He's like, yeah, I did. That was great. All right. So in 6th, we got Team Spinning Backfist. 7th, PMT. 8th, we got Lights, Camera, Barstool. And 9th, we got the Rats. And sneaking in by 1 point by the skin of their teeth is Team 4Play Pod. And the team's eliminated. General, you want to take these ones over? First team eliminated?
Unfortunately, coming in with only 4 kills on the night, if you would have had 5 kills, there would be a playoff for the 10th spot. But White Sox Dave could only get 4 kills in 3 hours. And Team Barstool Chicago, led by Cy Young candidate Lucas Giolito, disqualified. And then Team Balls with Kirk Benkert and another prominent player, Nianist. A shocking last place.
Yeah, I am shocked. I was not expecting that. I really thought they were going to place middle of the pack.
I mean, Balls must have went AWOL the entire time. That's my only explanation for it. Because Kurt and Yannis, they play together all the time. Like, I feel like they probably had a good thing going. Balls must have been vehicle balls 24/7.
The only thing I could think is, like, Glenny's had a lot of stuff going on, right? Maybe has he not spent enough time in Verdansk General? Is it a little bit of that, you think?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't spent enough time. But he also thinks that he is the lord of being a motorist, and he will take a vehicle. He will take a bird. He will take all the Chardonnay to the face, and Chardonnay balls does not fare well in war. So you combine those two things. You don't drink and drive in real life, and you definitely don't do it in Verdansk. And that's a tough look for Team Balls. Tough look.
And there it is. That's wrapping up week 1. General, any signing out?
Week 1, week 2, next week, same time, same place. Teams might be a little different. You might see a couple more people that you know now that Twitch Rivals is ending tonight. You might see some familiar faces. You might see some people you just wouldn't have expected in a million years. But congrats to everyone who's played tonight. MREX, thank you. Excellent job. Thank you, TJ, Bren, Dev, Logan, everyone behind the scenes doing the damn thing. We'll see you next week, baby.